All right, guys, are we ready? Are we ready to go back to our workaholic who's secretly in love with us? I feel like he loves. It feels like love at first sight. Am I the only one? It just like, I don't know, certain things that he says, I'm just like, damn, hold on. Did you like me from the beginning? That's crazy. I had to work hard for the other ones, but for you, it was just like, damn, instantaneous. All right, skip all these, skip all these.
Sympathy kiss. 来てくれて嬉しいな。それじゃあ、始めよう。
I can always figure out where Yoshioka is. That was Yoshioka. I know his voice anywhere. I mean, he's so good at differentiating these boys' voices. I woke up wanting a change and styled my hair differently than usual. It was probably only noticeable to me, but it made me feel confident and new. He better like us. You know, he better like us. He one of the main boys. I'm fine with like I'm not totally fine with the side boy, but like, you know what? The side boy was whatever. Who cares about that old man? But like, you better like us. You're a main boy. Doing all that, it was just so funny when he really was just like, oh yeah, no, this is work. I was like, DK, this is work. Bitch, you took me out to this fancy ass place in the middle of the beach, made sure that we dressed very well and appropriately. DK, this is for work. Checking myself out in the mirror, I steeled myself for another day of hard work. Morning, Vivian.
あ、先輩。チェックしてもらいたいものがあるんで、後でメールします。
Amasawa, there's something I'd like to have you take a look at. I'll send you an email later. With a greeting to Oe and a nod to Minato, I settled into my seat. I booted up my computer, prepared myself for the day's tasks when...
Hiya.
Morning! Saotome strolled into the office shortly after I did. As I returned his greeting, he gave me a puzzled look. Is he noticing our hair? Something about you seems different today. Is he noticing our hair? He got closer. Saotome drew closer, unabashedly studying my face.
Oh, わかった。髪型が少し違うんだ。
Oh, I got it. You did something different with your hair, huh?
かわいいじゃん。似合ってる。
It's cute. It suits you perfectly. I hadn't imagined anyone would notice. Saotome flashed a smile and tousled my hair. I just did it. What are you doing? He wasn't the type to flatter people, so I realized he must have really meant what he said. It made me even more happy. He's ruining our hair! Despite the fact that his playful tousle had thrown my hair into complete disarray. Bro, I'm gonna need a mirror. Oh my god! What if we made him fix it? Oh yeah! Didn't he fix our hair in the beach date, not date thing? Our hair was getting tousled by the wind and he just kept fixing it for us? We should force him to do this here, in public, be humiliated.
細かいことは気にすんなって。
It's not that big of a deal. He gave my head a final pat before heading to his own desk. Bitch.
ちょっと、何よ今の。
I love that Oe is the first one. Every time she's like, bitch, I saw them from deep. I saw them from far. I know the romances that happen that happen in my vicinity. I saw that shit. I was day one. Wait. What was that all about? Oe, having witnessed the entire exchange, rushed over.
確かにいつもと少し違うわね。よく似合ってる。
Now that he mentioned it, you do look a little different today. It's a good look.
それにしても、早乙女くんってばよく気づいたわね。
Because he's so obsessed with me. But how on earth did Saotome of all people pick up on that?
前から距離近めだとは思ってたけど。 あんな感じだったかしら。
You two have seemed pretty close lately, but to this extent?
ねえ、私の知らないところで何かあったんじゃない？
Hey, something's definitely going on between you two, right? When I mumbled in response, Oe immediately seized my hands with her own.
よし、今日は2人で飲みましょう。洗いざらい話してもらうから覚悟してね。
My bitch, I love her. Right, we're going for drinks tonight, just us two. You have to tell me everything. I don't even think she knows. I know things. I don't think she knows things. I think our girl likes him too, right? I think she likes him. After wrapping up our work, I set off for Evergreen with Oe. By coincidence, the bartender, hate him, showed us to the seat I'd occupied when I had drinks with Asaka the other day.
江坂くんと偶然一緒になったんだ。
So you just happened to run into Asaka?
それで共通の話題が早乙女くんだから、本人のいないところで早乙女トークで盛り上がっちゃったのね。
And since the both of you know Saotome so well, you had quite a time discussing him, even though he wasn't there. And then Saotome was not at all pleased with the idea of Asaka and I sharing drinks and got upset. I thought he's jealous. He's jealous. I continued to explain that he rather forcefully insisted that we go out together that
ちょ
weekend.
っと、それってデートよね。何が特に報告はないよ。
Oh, I need you. Hold on. So he literally asked you out on a date? Nothing happened my ass. Thank you.
それに、早乙女くんってばしっかり焼きもち焼いてるじゃない。
Plus, that means Saotome's totally the jealous type. How do you guys think about the jealous type? Do you like it or do you like not like it? I feel like when it comes to like games, it could be really fun. Like just to have the jealous type. I think it's kind of like a reaffirming thing to be like, oh, he likes me so much because he doesn't want other people around who could possibly steal me. But I like it, but IRL only to an extent. Yeah, that's what I feel like it is. It's like it's a nice thing. It's really self-affirming to be like, oh, he does like me. Like you're always reminded. I'm saying he as a default, but like it just insert any gender. Like they like me. Like, oh, they do like me. Look at how much they like me. They're so jealous. But like there is an extent IRL because it could get really dangerous. In a game, we can like haha kiki over here where it's safe. But like it's very different to like, you know, live it. I think very much that one Otome that I played, Help, I'm stuck in a yandere. I'm stuck in a yandere visual novel. That one really does like work with that idea where like he really loved the yandere trope. And he really loved the yandere visual novels, but playing them and then being stuck in that literal world were two very different things, and he fucking hated living through it. But yeah, I feel like I would like would I like a jealous one? I think so. I think, you know what? I can't even say I wouldn't because I literally laugh whenever I play Love and Deep Space and Xavier's jealous. I just start laughing. I'm like, he's jealous. But again, that's a game, not IRL, but yeah. I think I am fine with it. I hurriedly denied that was the case, but always seemed already sold on the idea.
鈍いな。そんなはずないじゃない。
Oh, how clueless can you be? He's clearly into you. I know, you just got a brief explanation and you already read the room,
っていう
bitch.
か、まだその段階だったんだ。今朝のやりとり見てたら、てっきりもう付き合ってるのかと思ってたわよ。
Also, I'm surprised that you two aren't further along. I assumed you were dating after what I saw this morning. He's just a very touchy guy. I feel like it's very different. I also understand that they're Japanese, so like dating culture, obviously, and like things are different. I'm Hispanic, so like touching is very much not like the worst thing in the world. So like it's really funny whenever I watch anime and they're like, oh my god, he like did this, and I was like, oh, that's just a simple this. I had just simple insert physical contact here, but it's just like always really funny. I'm just like, oh, it's not that deep, bro. Don't worry about it.
早乙女くん、
I
モ
will
テそ
say
うだ
though,
し遊んで
she
そう
does
だ
have
し、
a
も
point.
っ
Tossling
と
of
手
hair
が
is
早い
kind
の
of
かと思ってた
different
けど、
than just like a simple
案外
pat or a
順調なのね。
noogie. Because he didn't give her a noogie. He like tousled her hair, half fixed it, and then like went away. You know what I mean? No, she has a point. You know, erase what I said before. She has a point. It wasn't like a noogie like he would usually give. It's something different. I don't know. She right. Ignore what I said before. I would have thought that Saotome was quick with women. I know, but no, he's a genius. That means he's stupid. That means he's got no game whatsoever. Given how popular he is, but I guess he's actually pretty innocent. Imagine Saotome innocent. I cannot even believe that. I really would have thought that he was not a playboy, but like used to female attention. You feel me? Like, I don't know. Damn, he innocent. Okay. Oh, I had wholly convinced herself that Saotome had feelings for me. Bitch, cause it's true. I'm tired of you. I say as I play a D&D character who does not know she is in her own little love triangle also. Saotome was the kind of guy who wore his heart on his sleeve. I never thought he hated me, but I found it hard to believe he saw me as someone special.
で、あなたは早乙女くんのことどう思ってるの？
I love him. What about you? How do you feel about Saotome? I had to think about how I wanted to answer her question. Saotome was my business partner, and I had been giving it my all to make sure I wasn't a burden to him. His unrestrained, spirited personality often overwhelmed me. His criticisms were occasionally too harsh, but the more I worked with him, the more I enjoyed it. Plus, I saw myself surpassing my previous limits.
そうね。あなたたち二人はお互いに影響し合って成長してるなって近くで見てて思うよ。
Right? I think that both of you are growing and positively influencing each other. There was a deeper meaning to Oe's words. From the look in her eyes, I could tell she was asking if there was anything more in our relationship. Bitch, there's so much. I enjoy spending time with Saotome. Even when we clashed, I wanted to understand him instead of feeling angry. I wanted to get to know him better, not only as a coworker, but as something more. Oh, let's never forget this moment. This moment was so fucking cute. Whenever Saotome played pranks on me or tossed up my hair or flashed me one of his brilliant smiles, my heart would race, and I knew exactly why. First of all, you don't say anyone has a brilliant smile unless you like them. Like, you don't even say that about a friend. You're like, oh, my friend has a really nice smile. You know what I mean? Like, but you would never say about a friend, oh, their brilliant smile. No, that is, you like them. This is a little subtle thing. You like them.
私に協力できることがあったら何でも言ってね。
You know, oh wait, I need to see your boyfriend. In every little iteration, we're always like, I got a boyfriend. Can I see them? Cause I gotta see the bitch that the bitch that got Oe. Cause Oe's a catch. So I want to know who fucking did it. Who's the guy who's lucky enough to be with Oe? I just need to know. If there's anything I can do, I'd be more than happy to help. Oe didn't pry further, merely offering me a smile. It seemed like she understood everything based on my expression alone. Ooh. The following week, After my chat with Oe at Evergreen, I became more aware of the feelings for Saotome that I've been trying to push down. I worry that it might be harder for me to interact with him normally, but
あんたの弁当ってどこで買ってんの？この辺のコンビニじゃ見かけないよな。
oh lord. Hey, where'd you get your lunch from? We've never, my goodness. Hey, where'd you get your lunch from? I've never seen anything like this at the nearby convenience stores. When I saw his usual carefree smile, all my worries and awkwardness faded away. I told him about the quaint bento shop tucked away in the back alley that I had recently taken a liking to.
へえ、そんな店あるんだ。お、その卵焼き甘いやつ。
You know, it's funny, I don't like eggs. So like, it's kind of weird that like eggs would have a sweet side. To me, they just smell. I didn't know there was such a place. Is that omelet you're eating on the sweet side? I wouldn't say so. As expected, he even liked his omelets to be sweet. Eggs are so good. I'm not gonna lie, they look good. Like when I see them on like as dishes, they look really nice. I have tried eating them so many times. I just don't like them. I don't know what it is. I know what, no, I do. I think it's the smell. I think because I just smell them, I instantly am like, oh, I can't have this. This is bad. As long as you don't think about them too much. Maybe. You know, that's how I taught my sister and like her friend to like cook chicken, and I was like, all right, we gotta clean it, and I cut stuff up, and they're touching it and it feels gross, and I was like, yeah, don't think about it too much. Don't think that it's a dead thing for too long, because then you're gonna be grossed out and you won't eat it. You just keep cutting. Don't even think, just cut. I myself was a fan of sweet omelets, so our similarities brought me some unexpected joy.
いただき。
Oh, all right. Let me try some. Excuse you, from my plate? Do I know you? Oh, I'm sorry. Do I know you? Ridiculous. You're not even my boyfriend. Get out of the way.
うまいわ。
We're not even
人から奪った
friends.
卵焼きは
He
最
stole
高だ
my
な。
food. We're family friends. This is good. Why is it that he really did steal it. I was joking. That stolen omelets always taste better because of the fucking taste of victory and my vitriol. The aftermath you're gonna taste is me cursing you. I found myself laughing at his usual antics. Even though he eaten I would kill him. This is my last piece. I was savoring that. What if that was the best piece in the entire omelet? That was mine. Now you owe me an omelet. Now I want one. He got my two for dessert. He eat my How dare you? Now I want an omelet. So you better buy two so I can have an omelet too. Jackass. Even though he ate the last little piece of omelet I have been saving for myself, I kill him. How could he? I realized then some of the other employees in the lounge were staring at us. This is girlfriend. I would also be like, excuse you, this is girlfriend behavior. If I'm not a girlfriend and you ain't, I'm covering my imaginary food as if any of y'all could see me. Like, this is girlfriend behavior. If you're not a girlfriend, then you don't get to have my little itty bitty slice of my omelet left. This is my omelet. Now I'll give it to Oe because I'm perfectly okay with sharing, but like not in this instant. This is my slice of omelet. Perhaps we were making too much noise.
何?
What's up? As he turned around, the onlookers quickly averted their gazes. The strange behavior of our colleagues left both of us perplexed, and we exchanged confused glances. Then, Saotome's phone rang.
ああ、電話だ。じゃあな。
Whoops, I gotta take this. Catch you later. As Saotome rose to leave, I quickly told him I'd take care of the trash. After finishing the rest of my lunch, I tossed our trash into a plastic bag. Then, one of the onlookers from before approached me. Before he could say another word, I quickly apologized for being too
い
noisy.
え、それは大丈夫です。それよりも、あなたのことが心配で。
Oh no, it's not about the noise. I'm more concerned about you, to be honest.
そういうの、ちゃんと証拠を残しておいた方がいいですよ。
I suggest you hang on to some evidence for situations like this. He uttered those words, gesturing towards the plastic bag in my grip before swiftly making his exit. I left the lounge soon after, utterly clueless to what he meant. I feel like he thinks that there's workplace sexual harassment happening. So he's trying to warn you because he doesn't know your guys' situation. I feel like it's a very bold assumption for him to make, but at the same time, I think it's also really nice that he is looking out for you. But I don't know. As the day went by, I couldn't shake off my bewilderment of what happened. The man's cryptic advice left me feeling uneasy. It's not exactly burdensome to help clean up after lunch, so what was that about evidence? Even though I recognized the man who spoke to me, we never talked before that incident.
休憩が終わったら少し話がある。会議室に来てくれ。
Yeah, someone reported us. Amasawa, come to the conference room after your break. There's a matter we need to discuss. This feels very much, has anyone ever watched Criminal Minds where Garcia and, oh my god, I forgot the man's name. Garcia and Morgan, they were constantly making flirty comments to each other, but they were friends. They were never actually, they never actually get romantically involved, but they were friends. He would always call her baby girl, and she would always say something extremely sexual back. And at one episode, they had a fucking HR meeting, but like as a group of the whole department to be like, these are not workplace safe things to say, and it was all the things that they've ever said, and it's like, these are the appropriate things you can say in the office. I feel like that's what's happening. I think they think that he's sexually assaulting me. The sudden request from director Kobase finally set my mind into overdrive. Everything from the competition project had been progressing well, so I was left only with a colossal sense of foreboding.
どうしました？キョロキョロして。
Something wrong? You look worried. They all have this little cunty stance. They're always just like hand on hip, head turned around. Like, you know what I mean? All the way back. This little cunty stance. I inadvertently locked eyes with Minato. I sighed and told him about Kobase's request, asking if he knew what it was about.
さあ、俺は何も聞いてないです。
He is half owl, clearly. Maybe. You know what? It makes sense. That's why he's so, like, willowy. He's so, like, skinny. Can't say that I
で
do.
も企画の話だったら、
He's so
早乙女さん
skinny
も一緒
with
に
a
呼ば
big
れるで
ass
しょうし。
head. That's how you know. If it had anything to do with your proposal, I suspect Saotome would have been invited too.
呼ばれたのが一人だけなら、別件なんじゃないですか？
If you're the only one he reached out to, my guess is it's unrelated. Minato's calm, logical analysis made sense to me as well. But if he was right, why did Director Kobase want to see me?
悪いな、いきなり呼び出して。
Sorry for calling you here out of the blue. Director Kobase's tone sounded a tad gentler than normal. That only made me more nervous. I wiped my palms on my skirt.
いや、仕事のことというか、念のため確認しておきたいことがあるんだ。
Well, you can say it's about work. There is something I need to clarify with you. The director's uncharacteristic vagueness had me bracing for something serious. Holding my breath, I waited for him to continue.
実はお前が早乙女からパワハラされているのではないか
I knew
と
it!
上から注意喚起をされた。
They think he's sexually harassing you. Some of the higher ups filed a harassment complaint about Saotome
ど
for
うや
you.
らそういった噂が社内で流れているらしいんだ。
I'm not saying that they are right to do this, but I am saying that he is doing a lot of boyfriend things and they don't even know that they're friends. Like, he's doing a lot of things that are very much in the boyfriend category without clarifying their relationship with anyone. So now it just looks weird. So I understand why they would file a harassment complaint for her in her for her. I will say, I think you do have very nice co-workers who were willing to like stick up for you if you didn't feel like you could. It's just unfortunate that this is not what's happening right now. And it's totally the two of y'all's fault. Y'all need to say what you guys are, because this is totally relationship. It's totally giving relationship. It seems there's been some chatter among the other employees as well. The director's words made my jaw drop. Just the idea was absurd. There was no truth to those allegations, and I firmly denied them.
そうだよな。
Yes, that makes
お前
sense.
たちは仲が良さそうに見えるし、おかしな話だとは思ったんだが。
You and Saotome always seem to be on good terms, so the rumors didn't sit right with me
た
either.
だ、こういうことは本人にしかわからない部分もあるだろうから、先入観を捨てて確認しようと思ってな。
However, you know things can often look different from the outside. I just wanted to make sure. Of course, Director Kobase was just doing his job. For his position, it was due diligence. But I was left wondering who started those rumors about Saotome harassing me.
違うの
Oh,
がいい
that's
んだ。
true. It would have to come from
時間取らせて
rumors, not just how
悪かった。
he acts. So there's probably someone spreading rumors, and it's not helping that he's giving you the boyfriend treatment. So everyone's like, that's sus. If there's no truth to the rumors, then forget about it. Thanks for your time.
早乙女もお前もこのチームに欠かせない存在だ。
Amasawa, you and Saotome play vital roles in our team.
パワハラがもし事実であれば、俺は迷いなく早乙女に処分を下す覚悟はしていたが。
Oh, what a great boss! Had the rumors been true, I was ready to take action against Saotome, but
きっぱり否定されて正直ホッとしている。
I'm genuinely relieved to hear there is no truth to them.
事実無根なら今まで通りにと言いたいところだが、誰の目があるともわからない。
And if the rumors are just that, I'd like both of you to carry on as usual, but keep in mind, people are watching.
エスター氏の人間はお前たちが言い争っていても何とも思わないが、知らぬ者には誤解を与える可能性もある。
The Esatsu team won't bat an eye at your usual banter, but it might give the wrong impression to those outside the team.
火のないところに煙は立たないって言うしな。
Goodness. People will assume where there's smoke, there's fire.
悪いが、社内での、特にうちのフロア以外での会話には気をつけてほしい。
I hate to say this, but I like you to be more mindful of how you talk to each other, especially outside our
早
area.
乙女にもそう言ってある。
Baby, we were smoldering. Listen, I love Saotome. Hi, Janice. Welcome. A sexual harassment claim has been placed upon us. Not on Twitch, on the game. In the game. It's a game thing. I just realized I could be taken such the wrong way. Yay! People are spreading rumors that Saotome is sexually harassing us. And people have filed complaints, which, like I said, I think it's a very nice thing that it happened because, like... Oh my god, the rings! Lore, stop. I literally have been thinking about those rings. I wanted those rings. I want a ring. But I just spent so much money on Labubus. No one judge me. I spent money on Labubus. I finally got some. My friend finally looked for them and found them and I bought them from her. I can't wait to get them. I haven't even looked at the prices yet. Oh god, I'm already seeing my next paycheck just go down the drain. I gotta pay for rent, bitch. And I'm seeing it just go all straight down the toilet for one of these rings. Okay, it's not that bad. Hold on, it's not that bad. I think I told I told Garden. Why is 69 not talking to 70 anymore? Wasn't it because they got in a fight in 71 or something like that? Hey, I did it. I remembered. I mean, shipping sucks, so the price isn't reasonable for a good ring. Okay. Damn. Listen, I'm gonna make some real bad choices. I didn't think I would be a gambling addict. I didn't think this fucking stupid little gacha game would get me like this. You know what? Info, sponsor me. I'm pretty sure you don't have a VTubers. I'm pretty sure you do. But you know you should have me be your VTuber sponsor. I need them. I need those rings. Okay, cool. So Janice, I need you to put that in the fucking I'm gonna need you to put that in Discord because I want to see it. Because I wanna make very bad choices. Make extremely bad choices. Okay, hold on. Okay, I've given Saotome the same advice. I immediately agreed, not wanting to cause any discomfort for our colleagues. It really is giving Morgan and Garcia. I suggest you hang on to some evidence for situations like this. Maybe the man's advice came after hearing these rumors. You know, again, I think that her coworkers are very nice people to have actually, you know, clocked the inappropriate behavior, because no matter what, though we like Saotome, I mean, I like him, I don't know the rest of y'all, I'm gonna put you into this, but though, like, our character likes Saotome, they're friends, they're friendly, this is still very inappropriate behavior to do in the workplace. Do you know what I mean? Coupled with those rumors, it just looks worse. And I don't even think anyone really knows that you guys are friends like that. So it just makes it look 10 times bad. So it's very nice that she does have coworkers that are willing to like put their nose in and like step up for her if they felt like she was being harassed and like couldn't say something about it. So I think it's really, really nice that they did that for her. It's just very unfortunate. That's just not what's happening. So it's more targeted. And that's not that they're not trying to target. It just became like a reprimand moment more than like a we're saving a girl moment. Do you know what I mean? So it's just unfortunate, like that's just not the situation that was happening. But I really do appreciate her coworkers would go that far for her. Perhaps Saotome's actions and words came across as overbearing to those who didn't know him. No. It came off as sexual harassment. He literally ate your food too. He literally stole your food. It looked like work. It looked like bullying. I figured that if people could see how well the two of us got along, though, these issues would eventually burn themselves out. No. You're not understanding. You're thinking regular harassment. They're talking something different. As I returned, Saotome wasn't at his desk. He's probably upset. His absence wasn't unusual, but in light of the rumors, it was a little unsettling. I think he's upset.
社内での、特にうちのフロア以外での会話には気をつけてほしい。
I'd hate to say this, but I'd like you to be a bit more mindful of how you talk to each other, especially outside our area.
早乙女にもそう言ってある。
I've given Saotome the same advice. I wondered how Saotome felt when the director told him that. Probably terrible, because it is that he's the perpetrator and you're the victim. So it sounds like 1,000 times worse for him. I fear he might be brooding over these false rumors. I would too. I would. Shit, I would. And if someone said, hey, people are making rumors that you're a sexual assaulter, a sexual harasser, I'd be real upset. Like, what? Why would people think that of me? Regardless, he hadn't done anything wrong, so there was no reason to be upset. With that in mind, I got back to work. No, I kind of wish we did go look for him. For the next few days, after my discussion with Director Kobase, Saotome and I only exchanged words when absolutely necessary for our work. No! I tried to act normal around him to quell the rumors, but strangely, Saotome kept his distance. I just don't think she's understanding. Given his personality, I thought he wouldn't care about gossip, but it seemed to bother him more than I expected. I mean, come on. He looked bad. It made him look like disgusting. And I feel like maybe it's me who's adding the sexual element to it, because they just keep saying harassment. And harassment's a blanket term. It could be many things, but I feel like, I don't know. I feel like because it is a man and a woman, it does, I don't know. I just, even if I'm adding too much into it, I feel like it's just kind of very obvious that he would be very upset by being accused of being this type of person. And it coupled with that, Saotome is a very all or nothing person. So if he can't be totally himself with you and goof off with you and do all these things with you, then he just won't interact with you, because it's just he wants to do those things. You know what I mean? He can't even fucking talk to Ko without fucking it's not him. His name is not even Ko. He can't even talk to like the brown-haired one without, you know, giving him a pet name, grabbing on, like putting his arm around his shoulders, giving him noogies. Like he can't even not do that to him. And Ko very much hates talking and interacting with people. Like he can't even stop doing it with him. So it's just like he just would rather just not be around you, because it would just make the rumors worse. After eating lunch alone, I was walking down the corridor back to my office. I tried my best to push the thoughts away, but I found myself reminiscing about the times I'd walked to this hallway with Saotome.
ねえ聞いて、午前中に早乙女さんからうちの部署の過去資料を探すように言われたんだけどさ。
Hey, did you hear? Saotome came by this morning asking for some old documents.
早乙女ってあのパワハラの？
Saotome? That guy who had the claim filed against him?
そうそう。でね、探すのにちょっと時間かかったんだけど、あの人なんて言ってきたと思う？
Right, him. It took him quite a while to find what he was looking for. And do you know what he said to me?
自分の部署の資料の場所くらいちゃんと把握しとけよ。っ
He told me you should at least know where your department's documents are.
怖い。イケメンだけど人格に問題あるって本当だったんだね。
Seriously, everyone says he's handsome but a real jerk. Guess the rumors were spot on. I happened to overhear some coworkers gossiping about him. True, Saotome's directness often came across as abrasive, but I wasn't entirely surprised when people found him to be harsh. But he was usually correct, and his words were far from harassment. I tried to tune out the chatter, but knowing Saotome as I did, it was hard to dismiss. As I was about to approach the gossiping employees, someone called my name. Hey, hello, Amasawa. Asaka came over to me, a concerned look darkening his face.
噂聞いたよ。大丈夫？まさか。
I don't trust you. I think you started the rumors. I think you're a hater, and I hate you. And the minute I say that, someone's like, "Oh, he's hot." No, he's the bad guy. I'm telling you, he is hot. He looks like an elf, by the way. That was the first thing I thought. I was like, an elf? And his ear's kind of pointed. I don't know if you can see it. His ear looks a little pointed. So I thought he was an elf. I thought he was an elf. He looked like an elf. You know, like Liv Tyler looks like an elf. Ironically, because she does play an elf too. The perfect person that they could have picked to play an elf. I heard the rumors. Are you doing all right? I just can't believe Saotome has been causing you so much trouble. Oh, no, don't worry. I'm trying to get him to take me on more dates and then hopefully go to my house so we can, you know. My heart ached to see Asaka, who knew Saotome just as well as I did, brought into the rumors too. I feel like in this playthrough, MC is really, really stupid. Like in other playthroughs, MC is really, really smart. Like she's really, you know, but like I feel like in this one, she's kind of like socially inept. Like, isn't she like socially stupid? Like I just can't. She's just kind of dumb. And I'm saying that as I don't know if anyone remembers, it was a very long stream. The last time I played this and Asaka was there, Asaka was at first very friendly with Saotome, but then when me and Asaka started talking together, he tried really, really hard to just start bashing Saotome. And then the next day when he came to my department, he's like, "Oh my god, hello, Amasawa." And Saotome tried to say, "Oh my god, hi, Asaka." And Asaka wouldn't even give him like the time of day. He wouldn't turn his head at all. He was actually really, really fucking mean to him. And he's like, "Okay, I'll see you later, Amasawa." And he like left. And Saotome was like, "What's happening?" And even my character was like, "What the fuck was that about?" I think he's a snake. I think he's a snake. I could at least clear up Asaka's misunderstanding. I firmly denied the accusations.
そうなの?
Really? Asaka looked so taken aback. I went on fervently, explaining how well the two of us get along.
でも、パワハラみたいに見える態度を取ってたこと自体が問題なんじゃないかな。
The problem is, if his actions seem like harassment, that's a problem in itself.
実際、あいつってやっぱり少し人格に問題があるし、君だって振り回されてたんでしょ?
Let's be honest, he can be a handful. He's been rather pushy with you, hasn't he? I couldn't believe what I was hearing. It almost sounded like he had a personal grudge against Saotome. Girl! Sure, Saotome could be abrasive, but it was never malicious. He was dedicated to his work, despite his appearance as a free spirit. I thought Asaka understood that about Saotome, but maybe I was wrong. Suddenly, my gaze met Saotome's as he appeared at the other end of the hallway. I wondered if he heard our conversation. I rushed my goodbye to Asaka and chased after Saotome.
なんかよ、
What? Saotome shot me an annoyed look when I finally caught up. I believed that if others saw us interacting normally, the rumors about his behavior could eventually die down. With that in mind, I looked for a harmless topic, noticing he had a plastic bag. I tried to be as cheerful as possible and asked him about what he bought.
はあ、そんなの聞いて何になるんだよ。
What's it to you? Saotome tried to brush me off and kept walking. Perhaps he still thought it was best to avoid me. Still, I desperately persisted. Eventually, he sighed in resignation.
ほら、見れば。
Fine, take a look. Inside the bag were a few plastic-wrapped sandwiches. A lettuce sandwich, an egg sandwich,
そう、フルー
and...
ツサンド。これずっと売り切れててさ、今日やっと買えたんだよな。
Yes, it's a fruit and cream sandwich. They're usually sold out, but I managed to snag one today. I couldn't help but smile at his choice. It was classic sweet tooth Saotome. It felt like ages since we had a normal conversation like this. There was nothing special about it, but it filled me with happiness. I wish nothing more than to talk with him like this for just a little longer. But right as I was about to ask another question,
ね、あの二人
hey, isn't that...
何話してんだろう。まさか彼女走られてる？
What do you think they're talking about? Do you think he's making Amasawa run errands for him? The whispers of other employees stung as they reached my ears. No, not my baby Saotome frowning. No. Hi, Anna. We're at a very depressing moment. My baby boy. I know Saotome heard them too, his face contorted in frustration.
じゃあな。
Later. Saotome quickly said goodbye and strolled off. How long would this distance be forced on us as people watched us like hawks? Until these rumors subside completely? Girlie, I don't think so. The mere thought had me fighting to keep from crying at work. What I miss from my mans. Okay, so Saotome keeps giving us the boyfriend treatment, right? The problem is no one knows that we're like no one knows our relationship. So what does that look like at work? Exactly, it looks like harassment. So, oh my god, excuse me, I got a little monster burp. Christ, very unladylike. So yeah, it looks like harassment. He looks like he's harassing me. As a third party, it looks like harassment. So co-workers, and this is a good thing, I'm not saying this is a bad thing, it's just very unfortunate, but co-workers decided to, like, you know, file a claim of harassment against Saotome in my, and so weird to say in my honor, but like for me. So they filed the claim of harassment claim on him. Kobase brought us into, you know, did a meeting with us, confirmed that these rumors are just rumors and not real, and told us that, you know, from now on, just just keep track of your behavior. Don't, you know, like, you know, put a little distance between y'all. Don't act like how you do here outside. Kihabe did nothing wrong to us. No, he didn't. That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel bad because the employees, it's unfortunate that it happened to us because clearly nothing is going on, but I will give them props for, you know, standing up for their fellow employee when they think something bad's happening. But yeah, so he's basically just told us, hey, just, you know, clock your behavior. Don't be acting like you do here outside, because people are watching and it may not look on the up and up to them. And so for the past week, we basically have not been talking. She's getting really stressed about it. You can tell he's very lonely. And every time we even mildly interact, everyone's like, oh my God, he's harassing her again. And I was saying that the MC is kind of stupid because she's just not seeing it. She's like, what? But no, because of stupid thought here. And I'm just saying, like, girly, like, I don't know what you're not understanding. It looks bad. Like, it does. Like, I can't even, you can't even lie. It looks bad. What they do looks bad for everyone else. We ain't finna lose our man. No, we're not gonna lose him. We just need to, you know, we just need to get through the rumors, okay? We're not gonna lose him. I'll make sure of it. I ain't gonna lose him. I really like him. That night, I was still in a somber mood, even after completing my work and returning home. I continued to mull over how to get us back to the way we were. I missed Saotome. After thinking the matter over and over alone, I thought about giving him a call. If he was uneasy about speaking to me in the office, maybe a phone call would be a better option. I texted him on Ring and asked if it was all right to call him. That's such a cute profile pic. Sure, but why? I couldn't help but feel relieved by his brisk yet immediate response. I didn't even know what to talk about. The truth was I simply wanted to hear his voice. Oops. But I was embarrassed to say that to him directly, so I tried to think of something. Oh. Shit. Hold on. I saw a Reddit post where all the discussion participants were shitting on Mickey. Yeah, I said before, he's not a very liked, he's not a liked character in the game. I personally don't mind him. I think he's really funny. And like in the beginning of this stream when I was just like, you bitch ass, you took my last piece of omelet. It was more like in a joking manner. I feel like everyone could tell like I was being more playful than anything else. I really wasn't mad that he took it. I would insist though, because I'm 98% okay with it, but that 2% is really real loud, and I need you to buy me a new fucking omelet, bitch. You took my last piece. Could have been the best slice. But yeah, like I said, he's not a liked character. He's actually, I think, one of the least liked characters. I think the most liked character is actually Kobase. I think. I see a lot about Kobase. I see a lot of people liking the bartender for whatever fucking reason. But they do agree that his arc was really short. So there's that. But yeah, he's not a really liked character. I hope this is all being seen. I don't think so. She's not. It's okay. Let me just do my choice. I'm gonna say it's not urgent, but if it's not urgent, why call? Fucking Christ, bitch! That came out wrong. Sorry. Like, don't call me out. I don't want to say what I really want to say. You have something on your mind, right? Let's hear it. Suppressing my impatience, I called Saotome. I was so anxious that my fingers trembled slightly as it made contact with the screen.
もしもし。
He's on the phone.
で、確認したいことって何？
So, what is it you wanted to talk about? Although it was a minor matter, I brought up a question related to our current
あ
project.
あ、それな。俺もちょっと悩んでたんだけど。
All that. I have my own concerns, but...
よし、話はこんなもん。
Alright, is that everything? No, what are you watching? Do you have any shows that you like currently? Oh, Anna, I don't know if you heard it because I know there was an ad, and I stupidly went on a tangent without realizing there was an ad. So I did warn you. I did warn before that Saotome is not a liked character. He's actually the least liked character in this game. Everyone I come across does not like him. I think me and you are probably the only ones that probably do like him, but no one else really likes him. After thanking him for his time, I timidly asked if I could call him again tomorrow. Dead ass, I'm a Mickey defender. Yeah, no, like a lot of people don't like him, so you're gonna come across that a lot. It's very sad, but like, yeah, people really don't like him. I like him. I think he's funny. But this is also a girl who while watching Host Club, and every bitch ran straight to Mori. My bitch ass was on Tamaki. So if I like Tamaki, then you damn know I'm gonna like Saotome. The same dramaticism. Yeah, I'm sorry. I like a dramatic bitch. What can I say? No, only call me if it's urgent. Okay, it's urgent. I need to know if peanut butter and jelly go well together. Okay, what about peanut butter and chocolate? What if I mix peanut butter and syrup for my waffles? Sosume's refusal was decisive.
どうしてもだよ。頼むから言うこと聞いて。
I'm actually really sad. These coworker bitches really do not understand our relationship with Mickey. No, they don't. And the thing is, I don't think it's entirely their fault. From what it sounds like, first, a rumor was being spread that he's mistreating me. And then they start seeing how he acts with us, which, if you think he is mistreating us, looks like he is abusing us. So I don't blame the coworkers. I think they're actually doing what coworkers should do and look out for their fellow employee. It's just unfortunate that, that's just not what's happening with us. And now a label is being put on us that shouldn't be put on us. And this all happened because someone spread a rumor. If that rumor wasn't around, nothing that me and Saotome are doing would look bad. It would look like, oh my god, do they have a crush on each other? Like, that's what it would look like. But because someone spread a rumor, now it looks like it's harassment, which is very sad. Now Mickey is down in the dumps. I know, my poor boy. I feel bad for him. I'm serious. Please do what I
じゃあもう
ask.
切るから。おやすみ。
Okay, I have to go. Good night. I'm actually really sad. The phone clicked as he hung up and I tried to imagine what he looks like just then. He sounded really sad. I was frustrated to hear him sound like this without being able to see his face. A part of me sensed hesitation in his harsh words, but maybe that was only what I wanted to hear. I spun my cell in my hands, shocked at how hard he was working to avoid me. I thought Saotome would have wanted to show off our good relationship to dispel the rumors. And this is what I mean. I think the MC is very stupid in this route. Like, what do you mean? He looks bad. Like, if someone said to you, hey, I think that you are an abuser, like, you would be like, what? Like, you would be personally offended. And he is being called an abuser, an assault, a harasser, an assaulter. So that I would be fucking offended. I'd be so upset. It feels like they wanted the story to go a certain way and they changed the MC to, yeah, because in the other routes, she's not this fucking stupid. She's actually really, really smart and catches on, very, very insightful and catches on to like the things around her real quickly. But in this one, she's really dumb. This is a really dumb thing to think, like, oh, let's just show it off to them. No! We need to find who said the rumor first. Find who spread the rumor. Get them to confess it was a rumor and it's not true, and then you guys can go back to normal. That's how you guys should do it. Girl, we need your ass to help him. Exactly. Like, if it were me, I don't even think I would want to do this part. Like, she should play up that, you know, oh my god, I suffered so much, and everyone can be like, oh my god, you really did, you poor thing. And then she's gonna be like, oh, boo-hoo, boo-hoo. Do you know who was the person that do you know who the people were who, like, you know, made the accusations? I would like to thank them. They're like, oh my god, yes, my sweet dear girl, it was names these people. It's like, oh, thank you so much. Go to those people. Boo-hoo, I want to thank you, but how did you know? Who was the one that did it? Who's the one that told you that was happening? I thought we were hiding it so well. And then like, hopefully they'll be like, oh yeah, someone so-and-so told me. And you can be like, that's the bitch I gotta get. I don't know. I feel like mine is a good plan. I feel like the plan I got was good. Because like, it also doesn't really, because I don't think the people who made the claims, the harassment claims, are bad. I think they were looking out for their coworker who they think is going through a bad time. I don't think they're bad people. I think the bad person is the person who started the rumor and made everything look bad. We gotta start to square up some bitches. No, not all of them, just one of them. I don't think they're all bad. I don't think they're all bad. I think one of them is like the ringleader and like twisting all the things. I wish you would tell me what his plan was, if he had one. Avoid you. Like, it's avoid you. I wanted nothing more than for this to go away. I collapsed onto my bed and squeezed my eyes shut, hoping sleep would come soon. Is that a bunny girl on a pole? Is that a bunny girl on a pole? Is she a bunny girl's pole dancing? Is that your poster? Wait, hold on. Is that a boys love poster? It's two men and they're looking up fondly next to each other. What are these posters? Oh my god, okay, that's definitely like a gang poster. That looks dope. Posters are really funny. They're so Saotome though. Like, this is Saotome's house. Playboy stripper poster. Thank you. Oh my god, yes. This is crazy, hilarious. I'm trying to look at other posters. That looks like a boys love poster. Like, you can't convince me that those two men are not looking longingly into each other's eyes. If anyone's questioning what I'm looking at, it is the bunny girl poster, which is right above the drawers, right? Right above the drawers, to the left of the poster, up a row, the yellow poster that looks like two men holding each other, looking longingly into each other's eyes. That's all I'm seeing. I think that's a half-dressed woman right there with the bikini on above his bed. Like the beige looking one. Is that a penis? What is that? No, that's Ghostbusters. That's a Ghostbusters poster. Okay. After ending the call with Amasawa, I collapsed on my bed. A couple days passed since the bullshit rumors about me harassing Amasawa started circulating. Since then, I hadn't managed to have a single conversation with her. It was my decision not to engage with her, but seeing her try so hard to reach out to me made it hurt so much more. I don't get it. It pisses me off.
なんで誰かが流したくだらない噂のせいで人目気にしてコソコソしなきゃいけないんだよ。
Why should I have to sneak around because of some bogus rumor?
ヘラヘラするなよ。お前も同罪だからな。
Don't play dumb. You're just as guilty as the rest of
最初
them.
にお前が言い出したんだろ。俺たちはそんなつもりなかったのに。
This whole thing was your idea. We didn't even want to do this.
早乙女くんが首謀者らしいよ。よく平然と学校来れるよね。
Saotome started the whole thing, right? He sure got some guts showing up to school like this. Kiss my
君があ
ass!
んなもの作らなければ僕は
If you hadn't done that,
あの時もこんな感じだったな。
That's how it was last
あ
time
ることない
too.
こと好き勝手言われて蔑むような目で見られて。
The truth didn't matter back then either. They all looked down at me
でも
regardless.
俺だけならまだいい。問題は
I could deal with that if it was just me, but
なんかパワハラ言われてるけどさ、あの人って早乙女さんと仲良くなかった？
people won't stop talking about that power harassment thing. I thought Saotome and Amasawa were getting along.
私前に休憩所でじゃれ合ってるの見たよ。っていうかあれは見せつけてた。
Oh, okay, so it is sexual harassment. That's basically what the claim is. Okay. I saw them fooling around in the lounge once. They weren't even trying to
や
hide
っぱ
it.
りあれうざかったよね。それなのにパワハラとかわけわかんない。
Right? It's so annoying. And now she's crying about him harassing her. Give me a break.
もしかしたら全部あの人の自作自演とかなんじゃない？
What if Amasawa made up this whole
マ
thing?
ジで？ほら、
No
例え
way!
ば早乙女さんが浮気したから復讐してるとか。
Well, it makes sense, doesn't it? Maybe she's getting back at Saotome for cheating on her?
やっぱりあの二人って付き合ってたの？
Hold on, were they actually
例え
dating?
ばよ例えば。でもありえない話じゃなくない？
I'm not sure, I'm just speculating. But it seems possible, right?
確かに可愛い顔してる女ほどえげつないことやりそうだしね。
I guess so. I always thought the prettier girls had the darkest secrets. Thank you for calling me pretty indirectly.
あ、そういえば今日あの人と江坂さんが仲良さそうに話してたよ。
Don't you dare act like I'm a cheating hoe now! Speaking of which, I saw Amasawa and Asaka chatting today. They seemed awfully friendly.
私はあの人が小瀬部長と一緒に出社してるの見た。
We saw Amasawa coming into the office with Director Kobase.
乗り換えるの早すぎじゃない？しかもイケメン狙いなのが丸分かり。
Oh wow, she's got new targets already? She only goes for the hot ones apparently.
悪女じゃん悪女。
But what a total slut! Hey!
噂を曲解して
I'm not a total
あいつの
slut!
ことを悪く言うやつまで出てきてる。
Total's a big ass word! I'm not a total slut! I'm just a little one. they twisted the rumors and started trash talking Amasawa too. This is actually really annoying because now they're making fun. Okay, like again, now they're making fun of a potential victim. Again, assuming we know the rumors are not true, but if it was like any other person that this was happening to, this would be like, this is harassment. This is abuse of power. And they're completely making fun of her. They're like, haha, look at her. She's just mad because he left her for someone else. Well, he shouldn't be dating her. He shouldn't have been doing that in the first place. It's actually really upsetting. Look, not Saotome putting real world things into this. Oof.
俺のせいだ。あいつは何もしてないのに。
Damn it, this is all my fault. She didn't ask for any of
これ以
this.
上俺と関わったら。
Oh wait, fuck. If she keeps hanging around me, things will only get worse for her. When it came to work, I always thought all that mattered were my results. But ever since Amasawa and I started working together, my feelings began to change. Working with her was fun and exciting, and that was exactly why I had to stay away from Amasawa until the rumors died down. I thought maybe we can chat when no one else was around, but that just made me miss talking to her at the office even more. I understood, but it didn't stop me from getting increasingly frustrated with the situation as time went on. Damn it. I feel bad. A few days later, oh my god, the music's playing. When this music plays, you know something bad's happening. Something fucking bad is happening. Saotome's cold shoulder was stronger than ever. What was even worse was that he only interacted with our team when he absolutely had to. I heard that Director Kobase explained to the higher-ups the rumor was fake, but that didn't seem to help much. If anything, it's making it worse.
怪我してないですか?
Are you literally what? Oops, sorry about that. You okay?
でもあなたならもし怪我しても手当てしてくれる男がたくさんいるんじゃない？
Not you guys abusing not you guys bullying a potential abuse victim. Yo, what the fuck is wrong with these people? You know what? Actually, Anna, I was wrong. I was giving. Well, no. A bunch of pick-me's. Like, honestly, like, what? The people who reported, like, good on you, because again, you don't know what's going on. You think that it's this. So you're like, oh, I'm a little scared for her. But these bitches right here? Fuck y'all. What the hell? Oh, it's just Amasawa. She'll find some guy to take care of her in no time. Am I right?
確かに。
Oh, are you mad because you don't have a face card that makes everyone come running after you? Sucks to suck, I see. I got the feeling bitch! People were bumping into me on purpose, whispering behind my back and giving me sideways glances. It was obvious it all stemmed from those rumors.
大丈夫?
Hey Vivian, you holding up okay? Just as I was feeling down, Oe came to check up on me. She noticed that all of this was starting to get to me. I decided to open up to her about Saotome's recent behavior and see if she had any advice. She's the only girl's girl. She really is.
早乙女くんそんな感じなのね。
So that's why Saotome's been acting like that, huh?
パワハラ疑惑なんて仲良しアピールしてればすぐに消えてなくなるって思ってたけど。
No, guys, it does not work like that. Including the other girl from Yoshio. Yes, that other girl! Damn, I love her. She had a high-pitched voice and it sounded fucking ugly. But bruh, did I love that bitch. She always came through. With the high-ass voice. No, yeah, I know her. That bitch. I hated her voice. Loved her to death. Damn, always came through. I loved her. She's like, oh my god, did you hear this rumor? No, bitch. I just came into the door. Tell me, what's going on? I loved her. I figured if you two acted like normal, the power harassment rumor would fade away in a few days, but
彼はそう思ってないのかしら。
I guess he sees it
仕
differently.
事がものすごく滞ってるわけでもないし、落ち着くまでそっとしておいた方がいいのかな。
If it's not affecting your work, maybe you should give him the space until things cool down. I knew Oi was right, but
それじゃあ嫌だって顔してる。
you don't seem too convinced. No, because my boyfriend is not around me, and I just want my boyfriend.
当たり前だよ。ここまで二人三脚で頑張ってきたんだもん。
I get it though. You two have been working so hard
早く
together.
元通りになるといいね。
Hopefully things get back to normal soon. I miss the little things we did together. Laughed over the smallest stuff, bounced ideas off each other. But most of all, I wanted to rely on him to rely on me. Was I still not good enough? Oh, babe. The following day, after wrapping up my work, I noticed that Saotome was the only other person left in the office. With no one else around, I decided I could at least say goodbye to him.
お疲れ。
Oh. Yeah, bye. And that was it. I exited the office, making my way toward the train station when something stopped me in my tracks. We need our man with us. I know, he's so sad. A banner rippled in the wind. It had "new" written in bold letters. It reminded me of the time Saotome came back to the office just to bring me a treat. Ooh. Since no one else was around, I figured I could bring him the treat and leave if he didn't want me around. With that thought, I walked into the convenience store. When I got back to the office, Saotome was glued to his computer, exactly how I'd left him. When I spoke up, he slowly raised his gaze at me.
何？忘れ物？
What, you forgot something? I held up the bag from the convenience store to him, but his cold demeanor remained.
いらない。さっさと帰れ。
This is actually really sad. Yeah, no, I don't need that. Now go home. After his sharp response, he turned back to his computer. Perhaps it was because I could no longer stand his attitude toward me. Before I knew it, I was stepping closer to him.
ほとぼりが冷めるまではできるだけ話さない方がいいだろ。
Don't you think it's better if we keep our distance until things blow over? Before I knew it, indeed. Stop! My goodness. When will we be getting nude, okay? Listen, 2 times we got down and dirty by chapter 3. What am I gonna get down and dirty here? The only person that made me wait all the way to the end was Yoshioka because he's a gentleman. Where am I gonna get that here? You just see if the carpet matches. Then yes, we need to see if the carpet matches the drapes. You can dye your eyebrows, but who's gonna dye their pubes? So we need to see. Are you a true redhead, Saotome? At first, his stubbornness made me angry, but then a wave of loneliness swept over me. I wondered if none of this was bothering him, if this was one-sided. I wanted to tell him how I felt and desperately search for the right words. Okay. We can do a love this time because I feel like I would like a love, not a work option. Because I want to bring it to romance. We gotta save. Oh my god! Imagine me press a button and imagine me pressing a button without saving. I would fucking start crying. I would have to end stream and just reload everything. I don't know. This isn't like you, Soulmate. No. I want to say, what about what we want? That sounds like a love thing. Is it the best love option though? What do you mean by that sounds stupid? I think it's either these two. Why are you being so stubborn? Let me try this one. What about what we want? Oh! Wait, no, a flower didn't happen. Oh, fuck, it was none of those. Okay, hold on. We're loading. It was none of those. Damn, what was that? Is anything happening? Is it not that one either? Which one is it? Is it bad that a card game I went back to is complete? Thought I could do the story, then back out when I saw I still had 100 chapters to go though. No, I totally understand you. I 100% understand you. I do the same thing too. I do exactly the same thing. I'm just like, oh, I don't think I can do this. I don't think I can sit there and really do this. No, I totally feel you. You're not wrong in that. Okay, I looked it up and the best love one is this one. So I was correct. Okay, so I am correct. These two are the best ones. These two sounded stupid. That's why I didn't pick them. I'm dumb. So it is this one. Just need to wait. Okay. Our feelings were more important than all of this. We shouldn't have worried about what others might have said. I didn't give a damn about the whispers and stares, and I just wanted to talk to Saotome.
それ本気で言ってんのか?
You really mean that? Seriously? Yes, Saotome! You really mean that? Seriously?
思考停止してんなよ。気にしないでいたらどうにかなるもんでもないだろ。
Just ignoring them doesn't mean they're going to stop talking about us.
それに、コバさんにおとなしくしてろって言われてんのは、あんたも同じじゃないの。
And besides, Kobo told us to stay low, didn't he? I understood why he wanted to step out of sight and let the rumors run their course. What I couldn't accept was that we were the ones who had to suffer for it. The rumors were baseless and made no sense.
まあそうだよ、おかしいよ。
I know it makes no goddamn sense.
なんで俺ばっかこんな目に遭うんだよ。わけわかんねえ。
Why are we the ones that have to put up with this? None of this makes any sense at all.
ありもしねえ噂流されて、陰口言われて。
They spread nonsense rumors. They talk shit behind our backs.
もう頭ん中ぐちゃぐちゃだ。
I just can't handle it anymore. This whole time, I thought I was the only one suffering, that none of this was bothering Saotome. But I was wrong. Saotome was hurting far more than me all this time. I knew it might not help, but I gently raised my hand to Saotome's clenched fist, staying close to him.
何? 慰めてくれんの?
What? Are you trying to comfort me? I don't know why that sounded... I said it in such a mocking tone. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to take his pain. I nodded softly, trying to tell him that. But at that moment, his face became shrouded in gloom.
お優しいんだな。
You've got such a kind heart. Saotome loosened his fist as he spoke disdainfully. Then he firmly grabbed my hand and... Ah! This escalated so much! Wait! Hold on. Oh! Someone quickly put pink hair on her. Make her me, quickly. Oh, that's not the button I wanted. Hold on. We put on our leopard print to get wild. We did. Wrong button. Oh my goodness. We really did. It shows her little slight white. This is hot. He pinned me down on the desk. Oh my god, how bent is my back? I don't think I can do this. I'm so old. My back, I'm gonna be cracking. We were so close, and I gazed deep into his green eyes. His actions were rough, but his eyes were like those of a lost child, filled with pain and fear.
抵抗しないんだ。
Aren't you gonna push me off? I mean, if you want. Oh no, so it's me. People are gonna see us. Oh my god. There, is that enough for you? Is my acting good enough for you? Nope, we ain't. No, we not. He sounded as though he was testing me. I knew that if I made even a small move to resist, he'd let me go. But I wanted to do something. I wanted to do anything I could to ease his pain. I'm literally shook. Oh my god, he kissed me. I'm shook. What do you mean? Oh my god. I can't believe it. I'm literally shook. I can't believe he did that. I didn't think now he would do it. Saotome's eyebrows furrowed miserably before he pressed his lips on mine. The second our lips touched, he began to kiss me over and over as though a part of him had broken.
バカだろあんた。
You really are too
もう
kind.
嫌だって言われてもやめねえから。
Forget it, there's no turning back now. His emerald gaze sharpened, and I could feel the heat from his body. I flinched for a moment, closing my mouth, but Saotome forced it open with his tongue, as if to reprimand me. I forgot how freaky they get in this game. Let's make freaking love in the office and not give a damn. We love each other. No, we can get fired, Anna. Let's go to a love hotel or something. Or my place, like Christ. Anna, we can't get fired. This is our job. The rumors are gonna get worse. We need to go somewhere else. Find a broom closet. His hand slipped under the hem of my shirt, touching my bare skin. Surprised by his cold hands, I gasped and jumped. Something worse than a cold hand, knocking the bag off the desk. Saotome turned toward the sound, his face rigid. Out of the bag rolled a pudding, a cream puff, and a roll cake. I might cry. The same thing Saotome had once brought for me.
悪い。
I'm sorry. No, you don't have to be sorry. You literally do not have to be sorry. I really wanted it to go further. Hold on. Your hands were just cold. Your hands are cold. Just warm them up a little bit. Just breathe on them a little bit and it'll be fine. Just don't run. He ran. I really wanted you to stay. His voice, barely a whisper, he stumbled away from me and fled. I was ready to do anything to make Saotome feel better. If he wanted me, I had no reason to say no. But now I worry that I ended up hurting him instead of comforting him. What was I supposed to have done? That question played itself over and over in my head. I'm actually really sad for her. The next day, after spending all night thinking about it, I asked the director to meet in the conference room.
早乙女のことか。
I hate this music. It's just like all the worst things are gonna happen right now. It's just about Saotome. He seemed to know what it was about from just the look of my face. I told him what I've decided. that I wanted to quit my role as Saotome's partner. I knew this would inconvenience the other team members, but I felt it was the only
やは
solution.
り早乙女と満足にコミュニケーションが取れない中で仕事を進めていくことに不安があるか。
So, you feel uneasy about working with Saotome, seeing as you cannot communicate properly. That was part of it, uneasiness. But I was more worried about Saotome, that he would feel uncomfortable working with me. I was certain he regretted his actions from the previous night. I kept that part to myself and told Director Kobase that it was our communication affecting my workplace. Affecting my work. Besides, I was confident that Saotome could perform very well even without me.
本当にいいんだな。
Are you sure about this? He asked as if confirming for the last time, and I nodded in response. If it meant helping Saotome, I was willing to step away. After guys, this sucks. After deciding discussing it with the rest of the team, I was assigned to assist Minato with operations.
よろしくお願いします。
Looking forward to working together. Same, buddy.
俺が担当しているのは運営業務です。
As you know, I'm in charge of
記事の
operations.
更新、不具合修正、問い合わせ対応とかがメインになります。
Our main focus are answering inquiries, fixing bugs, and updating
じゃあ、
articles.
業務についてはマニュアルがあるんでそれ渡します。何かあれば聞いてください。
Moving me a little bit. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. I listened as Minato explained the operation tasks and proceeded with my work following the instructions in the manual. Then, while I was working,
つまらないですか？この業務。
is this work boring for you? Minato, who usually wasn't one for small talk, surprised me with his question. I didn't think it was boring, but his comment made me wonder if I was giving off that vibe.
見えますね。
Yes, exactly. Oh. His blunt reply left me no choice but to apologize.
いや、別に責めたいわけじゃなくて、先輩はやっぱり企画の仕事したいんじゃないですか？
Oh no, you don't need to apologize. It's just, I thought you liked working and planning, Amasawa. He certainly wasn't wrong. Working and planning with Saotome had been an enjoyable and rewarding experience. I would have loved to continue working with him in planning, but I understood that it wasn't possible at the moment. For the time being, I was determined to focus on my new role in operations.
そうですか。
Okay then. After that, Minato swirled around back to his computer and resumed working. I went back to my new boring tasks. Don't call it boring now! A week or so passed since then. Each day grew sunnier, heralding the summer. Yes, Saotome and I continued to keep our distance.
先輩、
After that
今日仕事終わった
kiss,
後時間ありま
not
す
this
か？
ugly ass outfit.
少し話があって。
Namasawa, do you have some free time after work today? I need to talk to you about something.
本当はこういうのあんま柄じゃないんですけど。
I know, I can't believe you're taking the first move. That's crazy. You want to hang out? Wild. After work? Crazy. Yeah, I know. I can hardly believe I'm asking you this either. Minato sighed deeply as he spoke. It was strange to have him ask me something like this. I answered his question with a confused nod. Once we wrapped up our work, Minato and I headed to a nearby cafe. Although we had already ordered our drinks, Minato remained silent, making no attempt to strike up a conversation. I thought back to the time that Saotome, Minato, and I went to dinner together. Saotome was the life of the party that night, making the evening far more enjoyable than I had expected it would be.
よし、じゃあお待ちかねの質問タイム。
Not a Q&A! Okay, it's our much anticipated Q&A time.
誰も待ってないと思いますけど。
I doubt anyone was anticipating this.
何言ってんだよ。仲良くなるにはまずお互いのこと知らなきゃだろ。
How are we gonna be best friends? He wants you to be his best friend though. Seriously, man? We gotta get to know each other if we're all gonna be best friends.
じゃあまず最初の質問な。あ、そうだ。
Alright then, I'll go first. Oh, got it.
初恋は何歳の時ですか？相手の名前も添えてどうぞ。
When did you meet your first crush? And don't forget to tell us the name.
帰ります。
I think my first crush was actually a girl. This is before I even knew I was bi. I didn't know it was a crush at first, actually. It wasn't until much years later that I was like, oh, that was definitely a crush.
嘘ごめん、冗談だって。
I'm only joking. Sorry. Come back.
もうちょっと軽めなのからな。家族構成とか。
I'll ask something else. How about, oh, tell us about your family.
それ、本当に知りたいですか？
Seriously? You actually want to know about that?
知りたい。そっから共通の話題生まれるかもしれねえじゃん。
Absolutely. Maybe we'll find something in common. A way to bond.
母親と弟と妹が一人ずつです。
You know, you look at the type. You do give up big brother vibes. I do see that. I live with my mother and two younger siblings, a brother and a sister.
おう、下に兄弟いるんだ。年離れてんの？
So you've got younger siblings, huh? Is there a big age difference between you guys?
そうですね。どっちも小学生なんで。
Yo, me and you have the same predicament. Oh my god, my sister's also in elementary school. Crazy. They're significantly younger. Both of them are in elementary school.
へえ、そんだけ離れてたら喧嘩とかなさそうだな。
Damn, they look up to you. You're like their hero. Whoa, with a big age difference like that, I bet you guys hardly ever fight, huh?
まあ確かに叱ることはあっても喧嘩にはならないですね。
Okay, no, you're right. Actually, I wouldn't consider what me and my youngest sister do ever as fighting. It's more us. It's just dealing with a fucking child. So being angry all the time. It was like, shut the fuck up! But you don't tell that to her. I'll say it to my other sister because she's my age. Not my age, but she's around my age. The other one, she's too young for me to tell her, shut the fuck up. I was like, yo, stop! Same for me too. My eldest brother was born in 1979, while I am born. Oh wow, yeah, that's huge. That's a big age gap. Well, actually no. I'm saying it as if I did not just say I have that big of an age gap too. Kind of crazy, right? I love my little guy. I love my little sister. Don't tell her that though. I must keep the illusion that I don't like her, that I can't wait to replace her and send her back to the hospital. Or how I like to call it, the hospital, because of the Rugrats. And she's like, you can't take me back, I'm too old. And I was like, watch me, I'm gonna take you back. Yeah, my closest sibling in age is actually exactly 10 years older than me. Wow, crazy. So we all have that. I thought I was the only one who had it. My brothers are even older. Oof. I thought I was the only one who had a big age gap between like my siblings. I'm not alone. We all do it. We all have it. Saotome was right. We do have things in common, guys. Look at that. He was right. Yeah, I suppose. I have to reprimand them occasionally, but we don't often
やっ
fight.
ぱり。俺も弟いてさ、浪人生だからそこまで離れてはないんだけど。
Figures. I've got a younger brother too. He's prepping for college this year, so not a huge age gap, but still.
昔は可愛かったのにな。今はもう生意気ですぐ悪態ついてくんの。
That's what I said, but my 6-7-year-old. Oh, well, no, she's 8 actually this year. I gotta lurk and get ready for bed. Thanks for stream and have a great time zone, y'all. Thank you so much, Laura, for joining. Have a good night, and thank you for lurking as long as you can. He used to be so damn cute, but now he's just a brat who swears at me all the time.
あんた、兄弟いんの？
How about you, Amasawa? Got any siblings? In response, yeah, I got siblings. When I mentioned that having a sibling, Saotome leaned forward, clearly interested to learn more.
お、そうなんだ。
Oh, do you now?
待って、兄弟姉妹のどれがいるのか当てるから答え言うなよ。
Wait, I'm gonna try to guess their age and gender. Don't tell me.
何ですかその楽しみ方。
Why are you having so much fun? Cause it is fun, Ko! Thinking back at that conversation brought a smile to my face. When our drinks finally arrived, Minato began to speak.
単刀直入に言いたいことだけ言います。
Alright, I'll get to the point.
小橋部長から今回の配置換えは先輩からの希望でもあったって聞きました。
Ko needs to stop being a stiff. Yes, he does. Stop being so stuffy. Director Kobase informed me that your reassignment was partly at your request, Amasawa. The word partly bothered me, and I wondered what he meant by that.
あんたが部長に言い出す前に早乙女さんも同じことを言ってたらしいです。
Great minds think alike, but I don't like the fact that we keep thinking too much alike, this much alike. Apparently, Saotome made the same request to the director before you had the chance to.
部長は先輩の意見を聞いてから決めるって伝えたそうですけど、
The
その前に
director
全く同じことを言いに来たって。
The director told him he would make a decision after discussing it with you, but you had beat him to the punch.
本当に息ぴったりというかなんというかって頭抱えてましたよ。
He said he was amazed by how in sync you and Saotome were, and troubled. I had no idea Saotome requested to a reassignment at the same time. I couldn't help but wonder why Director Kobase kept that from me. Because it would hurt my feelings! Like, it's hurting my feelings now. If both of us wanted to change roles, I felt he should have at least informed me.
あの人、小橋部長に頭下げてお願いしたらしいです。
I was told Saotome pleaded with directors not. I was told Saotome pleaded with director Kobase not to.
自分がパートナーを辞めたいって言ってることを先輩には伝えないでほしい。
Seems like he didn't want you to know that he didn't. It seems like he didn't want you to know that he didn't want to be partnered with you anymore, Amasawa.
あんたは大丈夫だって言って断るだろうから、部長の命令として配置換えしてくれって。
Nah, Mickey was protecting us, Kohi. He was certain you'd just go along with what the director wanted, and you'd get reassigned because of Kobase's orders. Saotome was likely dealing with more pain and suffering than anyone because of the rumors. Okay, I have to also say, I think so. Not only does Saotome have lipstick on, I think he has eyeshadow on. He has like the red eyeshadow around his eyes, you know, along with his little like red eyeliner. Red mascara. It looks really cute. Despite that, he's still worried about me. A pit of frustration in my stomach twisted. The pit of frustration in my stomach twisted more, knowing that I couldn't do anything to help him.
早乙女さんの噂の内容ってどこまで知ってますか？
So how much do you know about the rumors? I don't think she knows the entirety of the rumors. I think I can guess the rest of the rumors. We are definitely getting half the rumors. We're not getting all the rumors. Which would explain why those ladies were bullying us and why Saotome has been really, really affected. We don't know everything. He probably knows the whole rumor. I was under the impression that the rumors were just about him harassing me, so his question confused me. His tone implied that there were more sinister rumors to which I was unaware of.
その通りです。
Yeah, that's exactly right.
今は先輩が被害者だってことになってますけど、
Everyone thinks you're the victim this time, Amasawa, but
その前にもパワハラされてた人がいるって話があるらしくて、
some people are speculating that there was another person he harassed too.
少し前に早乙女さんの前の部署の社員が一人辞めてるんです。
The truth is, an employee from Saotome's former department reassigned not too long ago.
表向きは家庭の事情ってことになってますけど、本当はあの人のパワハラが原因だったって。
The official reason is family issues, but it's rumored that the real reason was Saotome's
小橋
harassment.
部長も直接その退職者と話したわけじゃないらしいんで、詳しくはわからないんですが、
Dr. Kobase never discussed this with the former employee, so we don't have the full picture.
ただ、
But
もう一つ嫌な噂があるんです。
there's another rumor about Saotome too.
早乙女さんが高校生の頃、学校裏サイトを作ってそこでいじめをしてたって。
Word is he created a school gossip forum, an unofficial community website that deals with various topics and gossip at a particular school. Bad rumors or gossip can be spread about particular students here. Word is he created a school gossip forum when he was in high school just for cyberbullying.
それで余計にパワハラの噂を信じてる人が増えてるみたいで。
Which in turn is causing many people to believe the harassment claims. I was at a loss for words, unable to respond to Minato's claims. I don't believe it. If Minato don't like someone, he's gonna say it to their face. Minato, wrong person. If Saotome don't like someone, he's gonna say it to their face. Let's not forget when we were in Yoshioka's fucking route, when that bitch was like, hey, when Bito was like, hey, let me say something out of pocket, he said, who the fuck is you? Like, he came in swinging. He didn't give her a chance to breathe. His foot was on her neck the minute she tried something. There's absolutely no way that he would make a fucking gossip forum to shit talk. He'd just go to their face and say, fuck you, fuck your family, fuck your pets, get the fuck out of my face. There's absolutely no way. I wanted to believe that Saotome was incapable of doing something like that. He is. However, what?
高校はあんまいい思い出ないかもな。
Honestly, high school doesn't bring back a lot of good memories.
でもまあ、あんたにならいつか話聞いてもらいたいかも。
But I'll tell you another time, okay, Masawa? Maybe the truth of it was hiding in his untold story. But he promised that he'd share it with me one day. That confused me even more. Minato spoke again, his expression fraught with discomfort. He seemed to sense that I too was feeling uneasy.
別に俺はそんな噂信じてないですし、この際真実がどうだったかなんて関係なくて。
Personally, I don't believe the rumors. I couldn't care less if they're true or not. That's not the issue at hand.
早乙女さんの心象が悪い状況で、さらに余計な火種が増えていることが問題です。
The issues that the rumors will only grow more terrible as people add fuel to the fire.
否定しなければ、早乙女さんの立場はどんどん悪くなります。
If no one comes forward to refute them, it'll only get worse for
最
Saotome.
悪の事態だって考えられる。
We may have to brace ourselves with a worst case scenario. With that, Minato rose to his feet.
話は終わりです。あとは先輩の好きにしてください。
That's all I have to say. The rest is up to you. What am I supposed to do? I was certain that Minato went only I was certain that Minato went out of his way to share this information to gently push me forward. And his words made me realize that I wasn't going to resolve anything by leaving things as they were. I had to speak with Saotome immediately. I left the cafe fueled by new determination. Oh, okay, spinoff. After the kiss. Tell me what happens after the kiss. No! When is this? As I spoke my mind to Koba, he crossed his arms and gave me a sterner look than I had ever seen from him
コ
before.
バさんの前でこんなに緊張するの初めてだな。
I've never been this nervous in front of Koba
た
before.
まに小言言われたりしたけど、それは別に本気で怒られてるとかじゃなかったし。
Sure, he occasionally nags me and scolds me, but I've never seen him be actually angry at me.
もし何かトラブルが起きたとしても、コバさんに頼ったりしないで、自分の力で解決できる自信があった。
I've always assumed I could handle any problem on my own without Koba's help.
でも、今は違う。
But this time is different.
すみません、コバさん。
I'm sorry,
いや
Koba. It's
こん
fine.
な風にお前が俺に頭を下げるなんて初めてだな。
This is the first time you've ever actually begged me for something.
さすがに初めてってことは。
What? No, I've done this before.
もし下げたことがあれば俺は絶対に覚えているだろうな。
If that were the case, I would definitely remember it.
闇ですか。
Is that sarcasm?
別にただ事実を言っただけだ。
No, just the truth. His line reminded me of just how arrogant I typically
多分
was.
知らないだけで、俺の代わりにこの人が頭を下げてくれたこともあったはずだ。
I can't be sure, but I get the feeling Koba has had to apologize on my behalf to other members of the company a lot. Bitch! You don't think so? The day one of us being in this fucking thing together, having a meeting, I fucking knew. I was like, no, please stop.
尊敬できる上司ってこういう人のことを言うんだろ
You
うな。
are. I don't think anybody would be this lenient with you. I guess I'm lucky to have him as a boss. Koba let out a profound sigh and then locked eyes with me before
今
continuing.
回の件は早乙女のせいじゃない。誰かが悪意のある噂を流したんだろう。
Saotome, none of this crap is your fault. It's obvious that these rumors were spread with malicious
俺
intent.
はこの件をうやむやにするつもりはない。必ず犯人を突き止めるぞ。
And I will not let whoever instigated this get away with it.
そりゃ俺もずっとやられっぱなしているつもりはないですよ。でも
It's
今
not
は
like I plan on keeping quiet about it, but for now,
彼女のためにも距離を置いた方がいいか。
you think it's best to keep your distance from Amasawa for her sake?
別にそんなんじゃない。自分のためですよ。あいつといたらあることないこと言われるんで。
It's not like that. It's for myself. If I stay close to her, they'll just keep talking.
とにかく今回のことは部長命令ってことで、コバさんからあいつに言ってくれませんか。
You know how I was desperate to see CGs in the future chapters for this game and Mickey's route? Yes. Did you see more? Anyway, Koba, could you... I ain't gonna spoil it, but I know who did this rumor shit. It's the fucking bitch. It's the fucking elf bitch, isn't it? It has to be the elf. It's the fucking elf. It's gotta be him. Don't say if it is, okay? I don't know if anyone else but me cares about this fucking storyline, but I'm pretty sure it's the fucking elf. He's the only one we ever fucking see, so it's gotta be him. He's been acting fucking shady since the minute I saw him. I never liked his ass. This is why I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. Anyway, Koba, could you relay this to Amasawa? Like as an order from the director kind of thing?
それは一方的にお前が決めることじゃないだろう。彼女の意見も聞いてからだ。
This isn't something you get to decide on your own. I've got to talk to Amasawa first.
でもそれじゃ
But then she'll...
ああ、彼女は嫌がるかもな。だがまずは本人に意思確認をする。
Yes, I'm certain Amasawa won't be pleased, but I'm still going to confirm her feelings on the matter first.
わかりました。
I understand.
お前はもっとドライだと思っていたから。
I honestly never took you for the sentimental type.
何ですかそれ。まるで今は優しいみたいな言い方するんですね。
What are you talking about? You make it sound like I'm some kind of good guy now.
違うのか？
Am I wrong?
違いますよ。それに俺、あいつにひどいことしたし。
Yeah, you're wrong. I treated her so badly
そう
before.
か。だが今までのお前だったらひどいことをしたと悔いることもしなかったんじゃないのか。
We've all got things we ain't proud of. But I bet the old you wouldn't even bother regretting that you treated her poorly.
俺、そんな最低でした。
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I needed to express how much of a jackass he was in the very beginning. Was I really that much of a jerk?
別に最低だとは思わない。ただお前は変わったという話だ。
I don't know if I'd call you a jerk, but I think you've grown a lot since then.
なんかそれ、最近よく言われます。
Well, at the beginning, but you're the man for us now. Yeah, exactly. At the beginning, you were a jackass, but you know what? You're fine now. I've been getting that a lot
だろ
lately.
うな。
I'm not
とに
surprised.
かく彼女にも話はしておく。もし噂の出所について何か分かったら言えよ。
Anyway, I'll speak to Amasawa. If you learn anything about who's spreading the rumors, inform me immediately.
了解です。
Got it. This is such a sad chapter. No romance could happen. I'm actually really sad. This is actually a really sad episode. I really thought this would be like, you know, more of him being cutesy flirty in the office. Oh, I have to say though, I feel like I want to give props to the writing of like at least the main boys, because we had one side boy and he fucking sucked. But I want to give props to the storyline of the main boys. It's never something that I can like think of, you know what I mean? Like whatever obvious trope that I think, oh, I'm gonna fall in this obvious trope, right? It never happens. Like I think Yoshioka is the perfect example. I literally thought they were gonna continue the misunderstanding trope for like about 4 chapters, and then by chapter 5 we would figure it out, and in chapter 6 we'd be romanced, you know, fully. But no, we like immediately cut the bullshit learned in chapter 1, cut the misunderstanding trope, and what came next was like family obligations, like telenovela shit. And then here it's the same thing. Like I thought we were just gonna have this playful banter for like the entire time. We would probably be like work rivals, but like we're not. Like we cut the bullshit immediately. We're not work rivals, we're actually partners. But then like this happens. And like the same thing with Kobase. Same thing with Kobase. I thought it was just gonna be like, you know, we pined for each other the entire time and only get together at the very end. When like, no, we pined for each other about like what, 2 episodes. 3rd episode, we finally confronted it. And then we were trying to like work around the role. It was just, yeah, I just feel like I feel like the writing in this is really good. And I really like it. Except for, you know, he who shall not be named. Him. He sucks. Anyway. I strolled along the beach where I once had walked with Saotome, this time alone. I tried reaching out to Saotome over the phone, but he didn't pick up. He also hadn't read my messages on Ring. Unable to sit still, I found myself here.
学生の頃は一人になりたい時はこの辺ぶらついてた。
Back when I was in school, I'd walk around here whenever I wanted some time to myself.
海綺麗だし、風気持ちいいし、考え事するにはぴったりの場所だと思うね。
I mean, just look at it. The gorgeous ocean, the soothing breeze. It's the perfect place for some introspection, right? Saotome meant that he could come here when he wanted to contemplate things alone. I was a little surprised by how far I'd come. There was no certainty that I would find him here, but I couldn't help myself. He's here! Amasawa. In that moment, a familiar voice called out to my name.
なんで
What are you? I don't know what to say. I want both. I feel like I want to talk to you sounds so like formal. So I'm gonna say I want to see you. That sounds a little bit more like not whimsical, but not as like bad things are gonna happen. I knew coming here was a gamble, and honestly, I hadn't expected to find him. But still, I desperately wanted to see him. Then Saotome heard my words. He stared back. When Saotome heard my words, he stared back at me, a conflicted look on his face.
バカじゃねえの。こんなとこまでわざわざ。いるかもわかんねえのに。
How dumb are you? You came out here even though you knew you might not see me. No need for name calling right now. I'm trying to be romantical.
俺とあんたはもうパートナー解消したんだからさ。こんなとこまで追っかけてくんなよ。
We're no longer partners, remember? So don't come chasing me all the way here.
離れた意味ないじゃん。
Don't make all this meaningless. Saotome was right. We weren't partners. I had also asked Director Kobase to end our partnership, believing it would improve the situation. But still, I found myself chasing him.
ってことは、あんたもコバさんに同じこと言ってたってこと？
What? You're telling me you asked Koba the same thing?
なんだよそれ。
That is too much. Saotome laughed a bit, seeming to relax slightly.
正直、お互いのために距離を置いた方がいいと思ってた。
To be honest, I thought it'd be better for us to keep our distance.
俺もあることないこと言われて参ってたし、あんただって。
I was emotionally drained from all the crap people were saying about me. And you, Amasawa. Saotome halted his sentence there, scrutinizing me with a furrowed
なん
brow.
かおかしいと思うことなかった？
Didn't you think there was something strange about this whole thing?
すみません。怪我してないですか？
Oops, sorry about that. You okay?
でもあなたならもし怪我しても手当てしてくれる男がたくさんいるんじゃない？
Oh, it's just Amasawa. She'll find some guy to take care of her in no time. Am I right? I'm sorry, your face card sucks. I don't have to. I just appear. I don't even have to swipe. For real. Now that he mentioned it, there were a few instances of people acting hostile toward me, despite the rumor of me being a victim.
だから、ほとぼり冷めるまで距離を置こうって思ってた。
That's why I thought it would be best if I kept my distance until things cool
それ
down.
なのに、あんたは能天気に電話とかかけてくるし。
But you were so careless. You just kept calling me and messaging me. I huffed. I told him that despite those coworkers, despite the rumors, I still only wanted us to get back to how we were.
そんなことだろうと思った。
Ha, I had a feeling you'd say that.
まあ確かに、会社の人間の目がないところでなら話してもいいかもだけどさ。
I suppose we can talk normally in places where no one from work is around, but
結局、次の日からまた会社でそっけなくすんのしんどくなると思ったし。
I just figured it would make it harder for me to be cold be cold with you at work the next day.
ダメだ。緊急の時以外はもうかけてくんな。
No, only call me if it's urgent. Recalling his words from that time made my heart ache. After taking a small, deep breath, I decided to ask if what Minato had told me before was
高
true.
校の時の話はしたくないって前に言ったよな。
Remember when I told you I didn't want to talk about my time in high school? Of course I did. And that was exactly why I wanted him to tell me the truth. Saotome gave me a small nod and began to tell the story of what happened. I wasn't sad, I was mad. Apparently the only way to get a good ending with a character is to make the other characters dislike you. Oh. And that sucks. So you gotta be a jackass to everybody? That's crazy. Ew. Okay, I see. I see where you're mad. You're like, yo, what the fuck? Why is this happening? Oh, got flashback.
高校2年の時、アプリを作ったんだ。
When I was a sophomore, I created an app.
毎日忘れ物するやつがいてさ、それを使ってそいつにアラート出してやろうって思ったんだよ。
If you are nice to anyone, to everyone, nobody cares about you. Oh, that's sucky. I would hate that because there's like side characters I like. I don't want to be mean to side characters. There was this guy in my class who'd forget something every single day. So I figured an app could serve as a reminder for
そしたら
him.
みんなそのアプリ入れるようになって、時間割とか試験の範囲とかの情報をそこに集めて便利に使ってたんだ。
I want my femboy made harem. I'm sorry, you can only do one at a time, apparently, because you have to make everyone else hate you. Oh, I'm sorry, devil. Eventually, everyone started downloading it. We would share things like schedules or exam topics. It was really handy, you
きっ
know?
かけになったやつの忘れ物も減ったし、クラス全体が授業とか試験に真面目に取り組むようになった。
The guy who inspired the app started forgetting things less often, and my classmates started doing better on
クラ
exams.
スメートからも教師からも感謝されたよ。
Everyone expressed their gratitude, even my teachers.
そのうちみんな日誌機能欲しいとかアルバム作りたいとか言い出したから、その度にアップデートしていった。
Eventually, they requested new features, a class diary, a photo albums, stuff like that. So I updated the app
しば
regularly.
らくしてメンバー制のチャットルームが欲しいって言われてさ。
One day, one of my classmates suggested adding a chat room exclusive to
基本
members.
的に学校周りのデータはそのアプリに集まってたから、
Most of our school-related information was in the app,
そういう
so
話をわざわざリングとかに切り替えてやり取りするのが面倒だったんだと思う。
I guess they found it troublesome to switch over to Ring whenever they wanted to discuss that
そんな
stuff.
の簡単だったからすぐ実装したんだけど、
It was no big deal for me to add that feature, so I did it right away.
それがいわゆる学校裏サイトみたいになっていった。
But that eventually turned into something like a school gossip
最初
forum.
は課題でわからない問題を教え合ったり、たわいない話しかしてなかったんだ。
At first, it was just about helping each other out. At first, it was just about helping each other with homework.
それなのに俺が余計なことをした。
But then I did something stupid. What'd you do? Something stupid? Saotome paused for a moment, seemingly uncomfortable, before continuing.
ある時いつもみたいに課題の問題がわからないって話になってて、
One day, I was helping a classmate with their assignment as usual.
成績いいやつが教えてやってたんだけど、その答えが間違っててさ。
There was a smart guy giving advice, but his answer was off.
で、俺が正しい答えと解き方書き込んで、それだけならまだ良かったんだけどさ。
I corrected him and showed him how to solve it. That's where I should have left it.
深
But
く考えずに 間違うくらいなら教えるなよって言ったんだ。
Without giving it much thought, I told him to avoid helping others if he couldn't even get his own answer
間
right.
違った答えを信じた奴らがかわいそうだろって。
I felt bad for the classmates who believed the wrong answer, and I said so in the chat.
そしたら俺の言葉に乗ってくる奴が何人もいて、
People seemed to agree with me
その
too.
時はすぐに収まったんだけど、それからだんだんチャットルームの空気が悪くなっていった。
It didn't seem to be a big deal then, but after that, the chat room's atmosphere started to
授業
sour.
で失敗した奴のことをバカにしたり、赤点取った奴のことを晒したり。
People started making fun of anyone who made a mistake in class, revealing who failed
そのう
exams.
ちどんどん悪化して、ついに個人の陰口を言い合うようになって、
It got worse
あ
every
れは
day.
もういじめだったと思う。
People just started talking shit about each other behind their backs. It was just
も
bullying.
ちろん問題になったし、アプリは速攻で削除された。
Eventually, it got exposed, and the app was promptly
俺に
deleted.
感謝してたクラスメートや教師、あと陰口を言われてたやつもみんな俺を責めたよ。なんであんなもの作ったんだって。
Was it an anonymous forum? Like, everyone should see who said the shitty thing. I will say you did start the shitty antics, so like I understand why they would be like, yo, you started this. All the people who used to thank me started criticizing me for creating the app in the first
それど
place.
ころか、全く身に覚えのない噂も流れるようになった。
Some even started spreading false rumors
あ
about me.
のアプリは俺が内申点を上げるために作ったとか、盗んだソースコードを使ってるとか、
They said I
俺がい
cheated
じめの
using the
首謀
app,
者だとか。
or that I stole a source code, set of instructions for a computer to run, expressed in a string of characters according to the specifications of a given programming language, or that I led the
俺が
cyberbullying.
どれだけ否定しても誰も取り合ってくれなくて。
Despite my denials, no one would listen.
ねえ、結局卒業まではずっと孤立してたよ。バカらしいよな、ほんと。
So I spent the rest of my school life until graduation in total isolation. Ridiculous, right?
はい。これで俺の話は終わり。
There you have it. That's my story. God, it's happening again. Looking at Sotome's somber expression, Personally, I would hug him. Our anime ending is playing! That's how you know good things are gonna happen. The ending is oh my god, the ending song's playing! Without realizing it, I found myself hugging Saotome tightly. Gently, I stroked his back. Amasawa? I wasn't sure what to say before learning about his painful past. But it was clear that Saotome had been deeply scarred by the experience. And to make matters worse, someone was exploiting those old wounds, trying to drag his name through the mud. I wouldn't let that happen. Yeah.
こんな昔の話まで引っ張り出して、
Did he get
俺の
out of
足
my
引っ張るのはどこの
hug?
ドイツだよ。
Oh, he's so embarrassed by me hugging him. Oh, who's the asshole that's doing this to me? Saotome took a step back, his voice ringing out defiantly as though he was trying to change the mood. The allegations had stopped at workplace harassment. It would have been dismissed as a misunderstanding, but digging up high school rumors meant this was almost certainly done maliciously. I wonder if he had any idea who was behind it. It was the fucking elf! Stupid elf, bitch! You can't trust elves! Fucking racist bitches! Immortal racist dipshits!
まあ具体的に誰かっていうのはないけど、
Funny enough, in my D&D campaign right now, I'm playing an elf. I'm playing a, oh my god, what's it called? I don't want to say dark elf. They actually do have a name, but I forgot their name. So I'm playing a dark elf who was raised by an orc. So she fucking hates elves. So she talks so much shit about elves, and everyone's looking at her like, what the fuck are you talking about? You're an elf, and she's like, that don't mean shit. And still, what I said is what I said. Elves suck. And then another character who's like basically a hillbilly was like, oh, I gotta teach you this thing called racism, and like you can't be doing that. And she's like, but what if I'm right? What if elves are just immortal racist dipshits? And she's like, but you can't be saying that. And I'm like, but am I wrong? I love my character. She told me. Well, not really. No one specific anyway.
俺のことよく思ってないやつが少なからずいるのは分かってるつもり。
But I've always known there was no shortage of people that dislike me.
今まで
That
俺
don't
の
like
考
me.
え方と
My
か
goodness.
仕事のやり方についてこられないやつはたくさんいたんだよ。
I mean, there have always been folks who couldn't keep up with my way of working. Quite a few of them, actually.
でも俺がそこで手を抜いたりするのは間違ってるし、相手が無理する必要もないって思ってた。
But I never believed it was right to hold myself back for them. I didn't expect them to try to match
で
me.
きないやつの分まで俺がやればいいだけの話だろって。
I thought being more skilled, it was my role to do the work for them.
でもそれが気に食わないんだってさ。
But well, not everyone appreciated that.
ここは会社だ。他の人間と足並みを乱すな。とかなんとか言われた。
Oh my eye. You're part of a team, or keep pace with the rest of us, or whatever else they'd say.
まあ結局俺はあんたと仕事する時もそのやり方を変えなかったからコバさんに怒られたわけだけど。
Well, Koba did call me out once, back when you and I started working together. It made sense that some people would feel that way when working with Saotome. I told him he was incredibly competent and could handle anything on his own, so it made sense he felt he could do everything. But I also had to tell him I could see how some interpret his attitude as dismissive. Saotome stayed silent. I then brought up the other incident Minato had mentioned.
退職？ああ、あいつな。あんたと同期の。
Oh, the person who quit? Oh, that guy. He's joined the company around the same time that you did,
入社してき
Amasawa.
た直後に俺の下についたんだよ。仕事できるやつだったし、話も合うしで仲良くやってると思ったけど。
I took him under my wing right after he joined. He was really sharp and we got along great. We were actually pretty
退
close.
職理由は確か親の介護とかだったかな。田舎にある実家に帰るって聞いた気がする。
He quit because I think he said something about taking care of his parents. I heard he moved back home. So he wasn't even in the city anymore. If that was true, it was unlikely that he was the source of the rumors.
そうだな。まあ、そいつが誰か社内の人間に頼んでやらせてる可能性もあるけど。
Yeah, I agree. Unless he's using someone still in the office to spread it for him.
と
But
りあえず、噂の出所については目立ちすぎない程度に調べてみるよ。
whatever the case, I'll do some digging, but I'll try to keep it low key. I nodded in response. I was ready to support him in any way I could.
ありがとな。
Thanks. Saotome ruffled my hair with a smirk. He seemed to be returning to his old self, which was a relief.
やっぱ、俺はあんたと一緒に仕事したいよ。
You know, I really do want to work with
ちゃん
you.
と二人で企画を完成させて、コンペ取りたい。
I want us to complete this project and win this competition together. I responded with a smile and a nod, and he returned it.
明日コバさんに頼んで配置戻してもらうか。
Oh my god, we're joining back. Let's ask Koba to put us back in the same team tomorrow. I figured Director Kobase wouldn't be too happy about that, considering we both suggested reassignment just a week ago. Koba's gonna be so mad. But with Saotome at my side, I wasn't too concerned.
だな。そしたら一緒に叱られよう。
You're such a bitch. Yeah, if he gets pissed, we'll face it together.
よし、じゃあ帰るか。送るから後ろ乗って。
Alright, time to head home. I'll give you a lift. Hop on. You're gonna carry me? Saotome motioned. Oh. Why did I think he was gonna carry me? Why did I think? Oh my god, he's gonna pick me up. No, it's just his motorcycle. I'm so stupid. I'm sorry. Saotome motioned to his motorcycle, which was parked a ways off. The cool summer night breeze brushed against my cheeks. In contrast to the cold wind, the warmth radiating from Saotome's body as I held onto him was deeply comforting. No, my ending song! It's over! Saotome parked his motorcycle at the nearby park and walked me to the rest of the way home. Not ready to part ways just yet. Oh my god, you guys lingering? Are you guys holding hands? I dragged my feet as much as I could, but still, home came far too quickly. Just say you're in love!
じゃあ、また明日な。
Okay then, see you tomorrow. No, invite him inside! Again, I'm not a total slut, I'm a little slut. Invite him inside! Saotome started to walk away, but I... Fuck yes, let's go! Okay, no, we need to work! No! Fuck! I don't want to work, I want a romance! Shit, we need to work! I hate this! I hate this so much! Shit! Would you like some coffee? Is perfect. I feel like that's a work. It's definitely a work. Do you want? But that's such a invitation for sex. That's such a nightcap invitation. But I feel like this is okay. I'm gonna say, do you want coffee? No, not a romance. Not a romance. Yo, that was actually the perfect romance. No, it needs to be a love. I do not have romance on the brain. I don't want work. I want love. How about what should we tell Kobase? Oh, that's not a good one either. Shit. No one judge me. I'm scum saving. I don't care. I think it's about work. Okay, fucking finally. Raised. I actually didn't have anything work related to discuss, but the words tumbled out because before I could stop them. Uh-huh.
で、本音は?
And the truth is, stop seeing through me. Just let my lie settle. Just let my lie live. Saotome seemed to see right through me. That's so mean of you to do. Just work with the lie. Just, let the lie live. I gave up and admitted that I simply wanted to talk to him a bit longer.
いいよ。俺ももうちょっとあんたと話したかったからさ。
Sure. Funny enough, I was hoping for the same thing. It's gonna be my apartment? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I set a glass of water on the table in front of Saotome.
お、ありがとう。
Oh, thanks. Despite being the one to invite him in, I was suddenly hit with the with a wave of nerves from being alone with him. Listen, I feel you. Listen, because you had like a moment of bravery because you wanted something, and then now you're like, fuck, now I have to follow through. I mean, I want to follow through, but like, oh my god, like, can I follow through? Like, I get you, girl. After a moment's hesitation, I sat next to him, leaving an awkward gap between us.
なんだよその微妙な距離感。
Nah, don't point out the space again. Can't you just let me get away with shit? Just let me get away with a lie. Let me get away with an awkwardness for like a second. I was with all this space. I worried it might come off as a bit rude, but I knew I'd struggle to keep my cool if I sat any closer to him. However, he seemed to misunderstand, and his face took on a grim look.
ごめん。
He want us to. We've been new. We really did. I'm sorry. No! Now you have to sit next to him. Slide in closer. I tilted my head at his apology. I didn't connect the dots until a few moments later.
何がって、こないだのことだよ。
Bitch, I was begging for you to continue. Your hands were just cold. Your hands were just cold. If it were warm, I would have let you keep going. I would have not said a thing. Obviously, for what I did the other day, bruh, if I was so pressed about that, I would have gone and complained. You see how I haven't complained about what happened the other day? It's because I liked it. You see? This is the total reason.
言い訳にしかならないけど、イラついてあんたに当たってひどいことした。
Are you describing as you took out your agitation on me as the kiss? Don't be calling my kisses that. It's not an excuse, but I was agitated and took it out on you and did something terrible to you.
抵抗しないんだ。
Aren't you gonna push me off? Okay. A rush of heat swept over my face as I recalled how Saotome pushed me against the desk and how he... Bitch, we've been talking about that for what? An hour straight? An hour? We've been talking about this. Listen. I cleared my throat. He was looking at me anxiously, waiting for me. Visibly regretting what he'd done to me. I mumbled. I didn't resist him then because I didn't want to.
それってつまり
Wait. Okay, what do you mean by that? Okay, Saotome's eyebrows relaxed, and he didn't break his gaze, as if trying to decipher me. I thought about how to respond. Wait, what does this mean? Why is there a sad and why is there an angry face? Hold on, what do these mean? Why is there an upset? I don't want to be sad. Okay, hold on. I don't like how this looks. What's upset look like? I told him that I didn't want to be the one to have to say it, but he wasn't being fair.
ずるい。何のこと？
What do you mean unfair? I don't get it. Stop it! Stop forcing me to do all this, okay? Why do I have to be the one to bare my heart and soul to you? You should do that for me, not the other way around. Don't you know I'm a ball of nerves? Feeling slightly annoyed, I averted my gaze. Saotome chuckled and apologized.
ごめんって。確かに今のはずるかったな。
It is! Rude ass! You're right. It was a bit unfair.
じゃあ一緒に言う。せーの。
No, because you're not gonna say it at 3. You're not gonna say it. I know you're not. You're gonna fucking make it look like you're gonna say it, and I'm gonna say it, and I'm gonna be the one who said it. Fuck you. I know your tricks. I know your tricks. You want me to be the one to confess, but I'm nervous. Why can't you confess to me? You were more confident about it. I might cry. All right, how about we say it together? 1, 2, 3. He did say it. I don't know why I didn't believe him. He did say it. I like you. Our words overlapped perfectly, taking my breath away.
綺麗にハモった。
I can't believe we actually said it at the same time.
こっち向いて。
Vivian, look at me. He scooched closer. Saotome slid over to close the gap between us as he spoke. His breath hitched as I heard my name, especially as he tilted my chin up.
呼ぶなら今かなって。
I figured it was about time.
あんたも俺のこと名前で呼んでよ。
Call me by my first name too, Vivian. Alright, Mickey. If it made him happy, I bit my lip and whispered his name.
やば。
Mitsuki. Can I do it? I don't know. I don't think it'll be hot. I mean, I don't find my voice attractive. So I don't think I could actually like whisper it and say like and do like Mitsuki. I don't know. I don't think it's hot. Okay, it's not as hot as the other one. Okay, well. It's cute though. I'm not gonna knock it. It's very freaking cute. It's just not as hot. It's just not as sexy as the other one. That one's sexy. Then Mitsuki. Oh, he's saying it quick. We switch up quick. Then Mitsuki embraced me, wrapping me completely in his arms. We had physical contact many times before, but in that moment, it felt as though we were touching each other for the first time.
ほんと好き。
I like you so much.
誰に何言われたっていい。俺はあんたと一緒じゃなきゃ嫌だ。
I don't care what anyone says. I need to be with you, Vivian. I felt exactly the same way. To show him, I wrapped my arms around his back.
もしかしたら俺のせいで迷惑かけるかもしれない。それでも許してくれる？
I might cause you even more trouble from here on out. You think you can forgive me? I would in a heartbeat. Or maybe it was better to say there was nothing to forgive. Because I wanted to be with Mitsuki no matter what. And I was prepared to face the consequences for whatever came next.
ありがとう。
Thank you.
このままあんたのこと俺のものにしたいところだけど。
We know what that means, bitches. Okay, it took how many? 4 episodes to get laid this time. 4 episodes, and we're fucking. Let's go, bitch! I want to make you mine. Right here, right now, Vivian. Does anyone have condoms here? Anyone? Anyone? I hope she does. You know, with how much action we'd be getting all these routes, she better have a box somewhere. As Mitsuki spoke, he gradually drew his face closer and closer to mine. There was a pack your way, exactly. Throws it at her. Here, bitch. Right from the window. Anticipating his next move, I instinctively closed my eyes. Then you're gonna do something mean. I'm gonna be so pissed at you. You better have kissed my lips. Or what the fuck did you kiss? For a fleeting moment, something soft brushed against my lips.
今日の続きは全部片付いたのな。
You did not just get me horned up for you to say, nah, I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you. You're just as you're as bad as Yoshioka. When Yoshioka felt me up that one time and then he was like, no, we can't. I wanted to burst. I wanted to punch your fucking window. What do you mean we can't? You don't tease me. I tease you. You don't tease me. I don't take well to teasing. Clearly. But let's save the rest until things are settled, okay? I will kill you. I would actively hurt you. What do you mean, no? I have a perfectly good bed right over there. He left me with that confident, gentle smile. bad. We didn't fuck. Never mind. We're still. It's gonna be like because they're gentlemen, obnoxious, the fucking gentlemen. I say is I appreciate their gentlemanliness, but still. See what that bitch said before? She's like, I'm a total slut. I'm not a total slut, but the thing still stands. How could you do this to me? God. The next morning.
迷惑かけてすみません。
Oh shit, he's gonna pull a yes, he's gonna wait until chapter 6. I'm gonna sit here crying. I'm like, please, you're doing so much. You're doing so much, you're getting me all worked up, and then you're just leaving me. How fucking could you? I'm very sorry for the inconvenience. Mitsuki and I approached Director Kobase with our apologies and requested to go back to being partners.
二人とも顔を上げろ。
He's so mad. Oh, he's so mad. I can feel it in my fucking bones. He's pissed. Both of you, look at me. I'm so scared. Actually, I'm so scared. Hearing the director's orders, we both straightened our gazes to meet his.
その仲の良さに免じてというわけではないが。
I'm not doing this just because I'm supportive of your relationship.
仕事の効率のためにも、お前たちが二人で進めてくれた方がありがたい。
I also believe it's more effective when the two of you work together.
部長、配置換えしてからため息が増えてましたもんね。
Everyone's been hearing the dramatic in the office from both of them. Yeah, you sure have been sighing a lot since the reassignment
否
director.
定はしない。
Oh, he's been sighing, not us. Not Kobase being sad. He's like, we were working so diligently. We were going so hard. And now the cogs and my clock have rearranged. How could they fucking do this? We stressed this man. We really did stress him out. He was like, excuse you. I had a system and you fucking broke it. I won't deny that.
湊もそれでいいか。
Minato, you okay with this?
はい。もともと運営業務は俺一人でもどうにかなってましたし。
Yes, I always manage operations alone anyway. Not next route. Next route is you and me, bitch. Showdown between the tsundere and me. the tsundere and the yandere. I'm the yandere if you couldn't tell. Showdown, bitch. Me and you. Seeing Oe and Minato agree to the reassignment was a relief, but it was short-lived as Director Kobase continued. Oh, here we go.
それで早乙女の噂についてだがな。
As for the rumors about
噂
Saotome,
の出所を突き止めて、犯人にはそれなりの処分を下す必要がある。
we need to find out who's been spreading these rumors and deal with them
これ
severely.
はお前の上司である俺の仕事だ。
As your boss, it's on me.
ありがとうございます。
Thank you, Koba.
でも多分こんな噂を流されたのは俺のこれまでの勤務態度も理由だと思うんで。
I will say, it is, like I said, the reason why everyone took it so harshly is because of the rumor plus the way he has been acting around me. It looks very sexual harass-y if you don't know the context between us. Like, it looks really bad. So I understand why people were like, oh, she's a victim. But I can't ignore that the way I've acted is at least partly to blame
だ
for
から
this.
俺がちゃんとけじめをつけるつもりです。
So it's on me to set things right. Mitsuki spoke firmly and with determination. Though Minato and Oe didn't seem entirely
で
convinced.
も早乙女さんが目立った動きをしたら
It's gonna make everything worse. You really
逆に状況が悪化するんじゃない
shouldn't
です
do
か。
anything. It should be someone else. But if you try to act on your own here, wouldn't that make things worse?
そうよ。この噂を流している相手はあなたのことを陥れようとしてる悪意のある人物なんだから。
Exactly. Whoever is behind the rumor is targeting you to try and bring you
慎
down.
重すぎるくらいでちょうどいいと思うわ。
Playing it safe might be smarter than trying to handle this on your own. Their concerns made me nervous as well. The last thing I wanted was for the situation to get even worse for Mitsuki.
いや、黙ってるのはもうやめにします。こいつとも普段通り接するつもりです。
No, I'm done playing it safe. I'm not going to let it affect Vivian any longer either. Saotome shot me a glance, grinning fearlessly.
笑う時も傷つく時も、あんたと俺は一緒だろ。
No matter what happens, we're going to get through it together, right? Oh, my baby and his little beaches. Those words meant a lot to me. If someone wanted to hurt Mitsuki, I would be there to protect him. And if they did manage to hurt him, I would be by his side to comfort him.
それに、俺らが元に戻ったら、犯人は面白くないと思うんで。
Plus, I think whoever's behind this wouldn't know what to do. Wouldn't know what to do if I just started acting normal again.
ああ、なるほど。それで犯人がまた何か行動を起こすかもしれないですしね。
Oh, good point. It might provoke the troublemaker into slipping up.
そういうことなら止めないけど。
If this is what you intend to do, I won't stop you, but...
あと、犯人に関しては心当たりもないわけじゃないし。
Besides, it's not like I've got zero idea who's behind all this. It's the green-haired bitch. It's the elf bitch, right? It's the bitch who looks like an elf. Never trust a fucking elf. Those fucking bitches. I say as I play an elf and currently. Mitsuki added cryptically.
お前の自分でけじめをつけたいという考えは尊重するがな。
I respect your decision. If you want to end this on your own, then you have my blessing.
ああ、なんだ。あんまり派手に暴れるなよ。
But you know, don't go overboard.
了解です。
Got it. His weak laugh and smile hid a tinge of sadness. After that, I discussed the details of the transfer with Saotome and Minato.
配置戻ってもこうちゃん的には問題ないんだっけ？
So you're cool with her coming back as my assistant co?
まあそうですね。
Not you, Siri. Well, mostly.
ただ、前までは UI 周りとかで業務が発生した時はいちいちデザイン室の方に頼んでたんで。
I used to ask the design department to cover all the UI work, abbreviated for user interface, data in a website or application which users see and interact with, often used when discussing application design, colors, and fonts.
それを先輩がやってくれてたのはありがたかったなと。
It was nice having Amasawa around to help me out with that
なるほ
stuff.
どな。細かい説明とかデータの受け渡しの手間も省けるだろうし。
That makes sense. Guess it saves time on exploring. Guess it saves time on explaining all the details and handling other data and stuff.
もしかしたらそこは引き続きあんたがやった方がいいのかもな。
Maybe you could keep helping him out with that stuff, Vivian.
どう？いけそう？
Think you can handle that? It didn't seem like a big ask, and so I promptly
あり
agreed.
がとうございます。
Thank you.
でも、もしコンペの方に影響出たりするようなら言っ
I
てくだ
have
さ
to
い。
say, I hate his
それだと本末
outfit.
転倒なんで。
Minato is growing on me, but like this outfit is so ugly. Why? God. I wish I can just go to Ultimate, whoever made this, and be like, can I give you some options? Like not every boy, because we have to fix Kobase's outfit too. But like, yo, it's like all the other boys, they have such nice summer clothes. And then Minato walks around looking like this with his ugly ass cardigan. I hate this cardigan. Can I pick out something for him? If I date him, can I change his outfit? Can I do a dress-up game with him specifically? God, I hate this outfit. I have never. The more and more I play, the more and more I hate this outfit. Just let me know if it starts to impact your competition work. We don't want you to have to juggle too much at once.
よし、じゃあコバさんには俺から伝えとくわ。
Sounds good. I'll let Koba know about all this. As I nodded in response to Mitsuki, Minato suddenly remembered something.
あ、そうだ早乙女さん。こないだ頼まれてた資料できたんで、後でそっちのパソコンに入れときます。
Oh, by the way, Saotome, I completed those documents you wanted. I'll send them over later.
お、ありがとうこうちゃん。助かるわ。
Awesome, thanks, Kobe. That's a big help.
別にそれくらいなら大した手間じゃないんで、言われればやりますよ。
Don't mention it. It wasn't too difficult. So if you need anything else, just let me know.
マジ？じゃあコンビニでアイス買ってきて。
Really? Then how about grabbing some ice cream for us from the convenience store?
調子乗らないでください。
Don't push it. I hadn't seen these two casually chat like this in ages. I couldn't hold back a smile, and Mitsuki pointing my chin joined in. Oh.
なんかチームで仕事してるって感じするな。
Trying to.
全部俺がやればいいし、
God damn it, I missed
その
it.
方が早いって前は思ってたんだよ。
Couldn't hold back a smile, and Mitsuki, spotting my grin, joined in. I don't know why I say pointing. My goodness. Man, feels like we're really working as a team now. I used to think doing everything myself was faster, you know?
でもコバさんが仕切って大江さんが整えてこうちゃんが支えてくれてるとこで俺たちが暴れるっていうのが。
But now look at us. Koba's calling the shots, always keeping us organized, and Ko's on support. This is
なんだろう、しっくりきてるっていうのかな。
oh my boy.
これを求めてたって感じがする。
I don't know, but it feels good. Like this is what I've been searching for all along. He's like, my baby has grown up. Considering the old Mitsuki never would have said anything like that. I was genuinely shocked. Minato seemed just as surprised, giving Mitsuki a wide-eyed look.
なんだよ。
What?
いえ、変わるもんだなと思っただけです。
Nothing. I guess people really can change. I giggled and nodded with Minato. I was excited to know that Mitsuki had come to see our department as a place where he belonged. Then,
お疲れ
hey guys! Oh, here she is! Oh, the lady of the hour. I love her. We need to see her boyfriend. I need to see her boyfriend. Like, I need to know the man that bagged her. Like, who has the pleasure of being her boyfriend? Like, I need to know. I need to know. Oe returned from her errand carrying a paper
差
bag.
し入れ買ってきたの。そろそろ甘いものが欲しくなるかなと思って。
I brought back some snacks. I figured you'll all be craving something sweet right around now. As she spoke, she began unpacking the cakes from the bag.
さすが分かってますね。
Looks like you got us figured out, Oe.
レモンカスタードケーキだって。ほら。
She even snagged lemon custard cakes. Here. Mitsuki picked up a wrapped, bright yellow cake and lobbed it my way. Can you pick it up? The cake he tossed, oh my god, traced a perfect arc and landed smoothly in my hands. Thank God. Oh, thank God. We did it. He didn't even say Kobe when he did it. Oh, thank God.
ナイスキャッチじゃなくて食べ物で遊ばないの。
I mean, Saotome, don't throw food.
はい、すみません。
Alright, my bad.
小学校の教室で聞く注意じゃないですか。
The last time I heard someone being told not to play with their food was in elementary school. Stop! Stop coming for him. He's already being bullied outside of this place. Don't bully him even more. Minato's comment made me and Oe burst out laughing. Meanwhile, Mitsuki was already busy enjoying his cake. It seemed as though Minato's words went in one ear out the other. Since Oe brought a special treat, it seemed right to pair it with some drinks. With that thought, I excused myself and got up from my seat. Oh no, we're entering a firing den. A dragon's den, there you go. We're entering a dragon's den. I walked back from the lounge. I casually glanced over at the area that housed Mitsuki's old department. A tense air hung over the entire department. Suddenly, someone was rushing toward me from behind.
あれどうかした
It's him, I'm telling you! It's this motherfucker, he's the bad one! Amisawa, everything alright? As I greeted Isaka, always say his name wrong. As I greeted Isaka, I wondered if he might have some useful information since he knew Mitsuki so well. Stop asking him! If I could glean anything from him, it'd help us track down the source of the
あ
rumors.
ごめんね今ちょっとトラブっててまた今度でも大丈夫
Sorry, I've got a bit of a crisis on my hands. Can we chat later? Seeing as he was clearly in a rush, I didn't press the issue.
俺行くから
Then I'll see you later. Just as Isaka was about to leave, a familiar voice rang out.
いたいた
Vivian, there you are! Oh, my boy! It's my boyfriend!
遅いから様子見に来た。運ぶの手こずってんのかと思って。
Took you long enough. I thought you got stuck trying to carry all the drinks. With that, Mitsuki stepped in, taking the tray of paper cups from me. As I apologized for taking so long, I glanced over at Isaka. He was giving Mitsuki a puzzled look.
お、江坂先輩、お疲れ様です。
Oh, hey Isaka. Good afternoon.
ああお疲れ二人ともなんか前より仲良くなった
That's because we were almost fucked yesterday. And I didn't kill him. So he should be happy because he left me in that state and I'm not okay with it. I'm not okay. Yes, good afternoon. You two seem friendlier than usual.
さあ、どうでしょう。
Oh, really? There's one way. That's one way to put it. Mm-hmm.
ただ、もうくだらない噂に振り回されるのは
Give me the
やめ
female
にしよう
equivalent
と
of
思っただけです。
He gave me the female equivalent of blue balls. My goodness, I couldn't even say it. I was so distressed. I just realized I had enough of these bullshit rumors, and I'm not gonna let them bother me anymore.
そう
Is that so?
先輩、急いでたんじゃないんですか？
Isaka, weren't you in a hurry?
ああそうだった二人ともまたね
A likely story. Oh yes, that's right. See you later, both of you. Mitsuki watched Isaka as he walked away with a confident expression on his face. No, conflicted expression on his face, right? Conflicted. When I asked him if anything was wrong, he simply offered a vague smile.
いや、なんでもない。早く戻ろう。
It's nothing. Let's go back. As I served the drinks I'd brought, I casually talked with Oe about the scene I just witnessed.
あら、どうしたのかしら。
Oh my, I wonder what happened.
トラブルなら早乙女さんも呼ばれるんじゃないですか？
But if there really was an emergency, why didn't they call Saotome?
俺？なんでよ。
Why me?
少し前にあっちのトラブル対応を手伝ってましたよね。
Weren't you helping them troubleshoot not so long ago? Minato's words seemed to jog Oe's memory.
ああ、江坂くんが来てたっけ。もしかして引き継ぎうまくいってないの？
Oh, I remember Isaka coming over here. Did something happen when you left the department?
ああ、どうなんですかね。そんなことはないと思いたいですけど。
Oh, I don't know. I hope not. It wasn't like Mitsuki to be so vague. He sipped his coffee, pretending to be in deep thought.
そういえばこないださ。
Oh, by the way, when I was
なんだお前ら、仕事はどうした？
Sir, please let us take a break. What are you all doing here? Shouldn't you be working? As Oe briskly tried to change the subject, Director Kobase sat up and joined our little gathering.
休憩中っすよ。コバさんいいタイミングで戻ってきたな。
We were just on a break. Good timing, Koba. Mitsuki tossed the cake over. Stop tossing food to Director Kobase. What if he's not athletic?
おい、食べ物を投げるな。小学生かお前は。
Everyone coming for him. Don't throw food, Saotome. Shouldn't you have learned that in elementary school?
すみま
Like, I'm sorry.
少し前に全く同じやりとり見たんですけど。
This all feels weirdly familiar.
反省してないわね。
I guess he didn't learn his lesson. With the cold distance that was between Mitsuki and I was afraid we'd never see our team gathered along like this again. I felt a sense of relief at seeing things finally go back to normal.
部長がおやつ食べたら仕事戻りましょうか。
All right, let's get back to work after the director finishes his snack.
なんで待つんだよ。さっさと戻れ。
You don't have to wait. Just go back to work now.
あ、俺もう一個食べたい。
Oh, I want another one.
じゃあ俺も欲しいです。
Then I want one too. The way they are just like, we don't want to work, sir. Please let us live.
お前らな。
Seriously, you guys.
男子は食欲旺盛ね。
They're growing boys. Later that evening, Mitsuki stopped me as I passed by him in the hallway.
あのさ、
Hey, Vivian. Mitsuki looked serious, a stark contrast to the jovial expression he wore just a few hours ago. I waited nervously for him to
あ
continue.
んた、江坂先輩と仲いい時期あったよな。
I wouldn't call it close. We just spoke that one day. You were pretty close to Isaka at one point, right? His question caught me completely off guard. I thought it was an exaggeration to say we were close. It is a huge exaggeration. We happened to have drinks together at Evergreen one night, and that was all. Anyway, although we exchanged ring accounts, we never actually texted there.
あ、いや違う。今さらその話を蒸し返したいわけじゃなくて。
No, wait, you're misunderstanding. I'm not trying to rehash all that right
あの
now.
人のことで気になることがある。って言えばもうわかるよな。
I just wanted to say that he seems kind of fishy. You know what I mean, right? I immediately realized he was talking about the rumors. It hadn't occurred to me that Asaka might somehow be involved in this. I didn't want to think that he was, but at the same time, my chest filled with unease. I wondered how much emotion Mitsuki was concealing behind his calm tone.
仕事終わったらちょっと時間ちょうだい。
Can we talk for a minute after work? If what Mitsuki was thinking turned out to be true, I knew how hard it would be for him to accept. But like it or not, there's only one truth. I promised Mitsuki we'd talk later.
笑う時も傷つく時もあんたと俺は一緒だろ。
No matter what happens, we're going to get through it together, right? I chanted those words in my mind on my way back to my desk, like casting a spell. Do 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 do. It's over! Okay, now the spin-off. I strolled along the seaside pathway near my parents' house. There, I unexpectedly bumped into my younger brother.
びっくりしたわ。まさかお前もここにいるとか。
Man, you almost gave me a heart attack. I didn't expect to see you
こっちのセリ
here.
フだから。なんで兄貴は平日にこんな
He
とこ来
sounds
てんだ
so
よ。
much older than you! Hey, that's my line. What brings you here and on the weekday?
いや、ちょっと考え事したくてさ。お前も？
I just needed a place to do some thinking.
俺
You?
はただ勉強の息抜きに出てきただけだよ。
Just taking a break from studying. We sat down side by side and engaged in idle chatter together. I felt slightly better with his
てか
company.
何考え事って。彼女と喧嘩でもした？
So you wanted to think? Did you get in a fight with your girlfriend or what?
あいつは彼女でもなければあれは喧嘩でもない。
She's not my girlfriend and we didn't have a
つま
fight.
り友達以上彼女未満の相手を一方的に傷つけたとかそういうこと？
So you hurt someone's feelings and she's more than a friend but less than a girlfriend? Like that? Call you right out. I was left speechless at his words. Even though he was younger than me, he found a very succinct way of boiling down my problem.
それも別にあってはないけど、まあ彼女と喧嘩よりは近いかな。
Well, kind of, but not exactly. Though I guess that's closer to it.
へえ。でも兄貴がそういうことで悩むのって珍しいね。
Gotcha. Still, it's pretty unusual to see you troubled by that sort of thing.
え？そうか。
Huh? Really?
そうだよ。兄貴って割と人間関係で問題を起こしがちだけどさ、大抵後に引きずらないじゃん。
Really? I mean, you'd always have problems with other people, but you usually seem to
自分
overcome
が
them.
悪いことしたと思えば謝る。そうでなければ何もしない。最悪相手と疎遠になろうが OK。
You'd be all like, if I did something wrong, I'll apologize. If not, I don't give a shit. Even if they hated you for
みたい
it.
なスタンスだったじゃん。それなのに、こんなとこ来るまで引きずって悩んでるんだなって。
You've always been like that, you know? But look at you now. You actually came all the way here to brood about it. I've been hearing these kind of comments a lot lately. If my own brother thought of me that way, I must have been a real ass. I wasn't ashamed of how I lived my life, but all these people made me consider how I should be in the future.
そうかもな。
Yeah, maybe you're right.
喧嘩の相手、大事な人なんだ。
I guess you really care about that person you're arguing with, huh?
まあそうかも。
Yeah, you can say that.
さっきからカモばっか。兄貴らしくないね。それだけ参ってる感じか。
You keep saying I guess or maybe. You never talk like that. What's wrong?
参ってるっていうか、どうすればいいかわかんないだけ。
There's nothing wrong. It's just I don't know what to
どう
do.
って。そんなのちゃんと相手に向き合えばいいだけじゃん。
What to do? There's only one thing to do. Be honest with her. I scoffed at his surprisingly blunt reply. My brother didn't seem to mind and
兄貴
continued.
は自分が何でもできる分、全部一人でやろうとして、あんまり人の意見聞こうとしないだろ？
I know you're capable and like to handle things by yourself, but that means you don't listen very often, right?
喧嘩にもなってないってことは、今回もそういうのなんじゃねえの？
Are
自
you
分
sure
一
this
人で暴
isn't?
走してない？
Are you sure this isn't just one of those times where you're not listening?
図星じゃん。
Nailed it.
笑うなよ。こっちはこれでも必死なんだって。
Stop laughing. Seriously, I'm desperate to resolve this.
だから何をそんなに必死になることがあるんだよ。まずはちゃんと相手と話してからだろ。
I've been telling you this whole time. Why are you making this so hard? If you want to resolve it, just talk to
そ
her.
の上で原因とか問題点があるなら、どう解決するかを必死に考えればいいじゃん。
Then, if you find a problem or issue, try hard on how to solve it together. I disdained that I was being scolded by my little brother. Yet I found myself smiling at how mature he had become.
お前立派になったな。
You've grown up a lot, little bro.
俺ももういい年だしね。
Well, I'm getting grown, you know?
何言ってんだよ若者が。
You'll always be little to me. My brother stood up, laughing. I checked the time. It was already getting
俺は
late.
もう帰るよ。兄貴はどうすんの？こっち泊まる？
I'm gonna head home. How about you? Wanna stay here
い
tonight?
や、もう少しぼーっとしてから自分家帰るよ。
Nah, I'm just gonna stay out a little
Soka.
longer.
じゃあな。
All right then, later. Once he walked away, I looked helplessly out at the ocean. I was desperate to see Amasawa soon. Oh, just you wait, buddy. Just you wait a few more minutes. I'm coming. Oh my god. Okay, so I'm actually really happy that it was so depressing at first and then it got better. I'm actually really happy.